Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. It's been a minute here on the Sassifrass BGC channel, but I have been a little busy with work, and I did enjoy playing the last season a lot. I was just running my Weavile team with Snorlax that I climbed for Master Ball, so I didn't really post any new videos because I didn't want to just keep posting the same team. But I actually just kind of threw together this team today after work, and I did try it out a little bit. I feel like I'm gonna have to just try it out, take the L's where I, realize, oh crap, I can't beat this type of comp or something. Yo, what's up Before Dawn? Great to see you. But yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna jump into the first battle here. Oh, you know what? Let me show the team real quick. I'm not really sure. Hey, what's up, Overrated? Great to see you. It's kind of spicy. I don't particularly know if, yeah, I don't know, like, exactly if I'll keep it the same. Yeah. Well, I don't have the... You can buy, I think, like a starter thing. And then if you have the subscription, you get more. I think maybe if I, like, hit Masters and Singles, it might give me more, but... There's like a basic starter pack that actually seems worth it. I forget how much space it gives you, but to be honest, I haven't really needed more than 50 because if I'm done with Pokemon, I just send them back to home. These are essentially just clones of Pokemon from home. They don't actually bring them in. So anything you alter in Champions stays in Champions. And then in home, whenever you try to send the exact same Pokemon back, it'll actually have a Champions logo on it. So it kind of retains its whatever you did with it last in home. You don't have to pay money. Once you change it, it pretty much saves the champions. And then you can create space. Like this Whimsicott, for example, where is it at? Right here. Like I was using it originally at the first season, but then I put it back in my box because I'm not really a big Whimsicott person. But then I tried, originally I was going to run Whimsicott on this team. It is actually pretty cool. You're playing on mobile over it, that's pretty cool. How's it functioning on mobile? Yeah, Whimsicott's always been pretty big. It actually makes a lot of sense in general. I was going to run like a Spice version where I just don't even run Tailwind. But I ended up just kind of switching it up a little bit and just going for Sinistcha. I know some teams run both, but... This is pretty spicy. I will admit, I'm not entirely sure if this is what I want to do. I mean, I won every match I've played so far, which is only 2 off stream. Yeah, it's a great combo with Staraptor when you charm it immediately, for sure. The only thing is I can't use it on Malamar because it's a dark type, so it can't be hit by prankster moves. That's one of the problems with trying to use it here. I actually might try to use Grimmsnarl at some point, depending. But let me just give you my basic team so far. Like I said, it's extremely spicy. I'm running a Sparthra with Opportunist and not Speed Boost. It's pretty much a Trick Room team, what I'm going for here. And I might eventually switch this out for Grimmsnarl. I have Feather Dance on it to boost up my own Malamar, or I could use it on an opponent to weaken their attack. I have Light Screen to buff up the team a little bit. Lumina Crash just for my 1 attack that does lower special. It's pretty much Sparthra's signature move. It lowers special defense by 2 stages, I think, or maybe it's 1 stage. I can't remember. Let me actually look real quick. I can't even remember. Yeah, 2 stages. That's what I thought. It is actually pretty insane. Functions good on mobile, in your opinion. Anyway, about the match on mobile ended up being a 2 versus 1. Me having Rotom Heat and Mega Floette. Oh, that's not... Oh, yeah, oh my gosh. Fortunately, I didn't get paralyzed. Wait, they faked out your Garchomp instead of Rotom Heat, and you were clearly going for Overheat on their Ninetales alone. Oh, so you got like a big, powerful move off there. Yeah, I know what you mean. So I might switch out Strength Sap on Sinistcha here. I was... thinking of the only reason why I'm running Strength Sap, I might just put Life Dew on it. I was going to use it to buff up Malamar more, because it lowers it by 1 attack stage, and then also it heals Sinistra. But I might just put Life Dew on this. I'm going to play it out a little bit. So right now, I'm also running Sheer Force, Life Orb, Steelix, which I'm mainly running just to have some defenses against the Fairy type. That's why I'm running Mega Glamora also, to have some defenses against the Fairy type, because clearly my team's gonna be a little weak to it with Spirit Tomb and Malamar. I'm running Spirit Tomb as Snarl, Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, and Ally Switch to maybe bring it out with a fake out user, then Ally Switch so they end up faking out Spirit Tomb. Something like that, maybe. And then I have Malamar here with Psycho Cut, Knockoff, Superpower, and Protect. I know a lot of people were mad about Malamar's ability as a Mega. I honestly feel like, you know, everyone's like so focused on Staraptor, which is good. Of course, it's amazing. But I feel like my team could actually, like, I was kind of trying to make like an anti-Staraptor team in a way. Like, that was like my initial thought when I was trying to make a team. But I'm just gonna try it out. So I'm gonna jump in here, get a battle in, and we'll see how things end up panning out. I already made a couple adjustments from my very first battle. But yeah, I don't know, because there's a part of me that almost doesn't want to run Sheer Force on Steelix and just get the potential flinches from Rock Slide. But at the same time, I was actually kind of shocked at how much damage, even though it doesn't have like a, it's like base, what, like 85 or 95 attack Steelix is. I was actually kind of surprised. It felt like I was doing some actual legit damage. Alright, so let me see here. Oh, speak of the devil, it's Staraptor. Okay, so let's see. I might lead Spirit Tomb here. Gotta be a little weary about the Mega Floette, though. Maybe I'll lead Glamora. Maybe I'll run Glamora, actually, in this match. Maybe I lead Glamora. I mean, they're probably gonna lead Garchomp. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking I bring Spirit Tomb, Steelix, Glamora, and Sinistra, but I'm just not really sure what order I should do it in. I don't think yeah, I took Trick Room. Oh no, I do have Trick Room on my Sinistra. You know what, I might just... You know what, I'm just gonna lead Steelix and Spirit Tomb. I mean, let's just see how it goes, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea. I mean, this is how I usually go about my team building. A lot of people do this stuff on Showdown, or, you know, they plan it ahead. I didn't plan anything for this season at all. I'm just going into it kind of blind. And I wanted to just kind of use what people were perceiving as one of the worst Megas, I guess. I don't know if it's the worst. Maybe I'm, like, misinterpreting it here also. Okay, so they actually lead Sinistra and Archeladon. So what I'll do here, I'm actually going to go for Snarl right out the gate, and I don't particularly want to... I could go for Crunch, actually. But if I get burned, that would be problematic. I am very much debating on switching in Glamora here. It might be a good idea, because I don't really care if I get burned with it, and then I can get spikes up on the field. I think I'm going to do that. They're probably going to Matcha Gotcha, I think. So I'm going for the Snarl just to lower their special attack. Obviously, I mean. Or maybe you don't know that. But that's kind of what I'm thinking here, because... do they have that item in the game that does this in one turn? I can't remember what it's called. Because that is a very wild turn. What the? No rain and you're going for that? Of course, Spirit Tomb gets burned. It doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it just negates my leftovers. It's not like I'm trying to do damage with Spirit Tomb here. And there we go. The funny thing about having Archeladon in with Esparthra and Opportunist, every time I activate Stamina, Sparthra gets a defense boost as well. But yeah, I think what I could do, they're gonna probably go for, I'm thinking Sinistcha's gonna go for Rage Powder here. I'll go for an ally switch just because, wait, I'm trying to think, what did they even target? I mean, they definitely didn't target Steelix with the electric move, so maybe I don't even have to worry about it. I'm just gonna go for Snarl again, and then I'm gonna Sludge Bomb. Alright, let's see how this goes. I mean, this should do pretty good damage. Holy smokes! I've never used Mega Glamora. I don't even remember how I built this. I know it's Modest Nature. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Well, that's actually pretty good then. I'm surprised it just went for Matcha Gotcha here. Really? Oh, come on. Why do you gotta miss the Sinistcha? Well, actually, you know what? That probably would have knocked out anyways. Yeah, I don't know if... I mean, I'm just starting out for the season, so I'm still in Pokeball rank. But I imagine there's gonna be... I'm not trying to underestimate this person, but I just kind of get the vibe that maybe they don't necessarily know exactly what they're doing here. So what I think I'll do is actually switch in Sinistcha here. Just to heal up Glamora a bit. I almost want to just go for the Earth Power, but they might switch out Sinistcha themselves, but I might as well just try to remove it. It's probably for the best. Alright, they're deciding. Okay, so they bring in Garchomp. That makes sense. Okay. Poison. Yeah, they go for the Dragon Pulse. I wonder if they might just go for a straight Earthquake because Archeldon has a defense boost. This is a situation too where Strength Sap, I could use it into Garchomp. I'm gonna go for Matcha Gotcha first. And I think I'm just gonna Spiky Shield to see what they're trying to do first. Because I think Earth Power probably, maybe even one-shots Archeldon. Okay, that was a good call. Because they're Earthquaking for sure. Alright, awesome. Yeah, I definitely don't want to just get hit by Earthquake without at least taking down or doing a lot of damage here to Archeldon. I might even switch out. If I get a burn on Garchomp, that would be huge right now. Oh, that does a lot. Yeah, honestly... I'm just gonna go for another Matcha Gotcha and switch out into Spiritomb to tank the move. I just realized, how come for some reason well, let me fix this. How come my chat isn't showing up? Oh, there it is. Let me fix the YouTube chat. I just realized on the stream it's not showing up. There we go. Okay, Sorry, I wasn't even like really paying attention that turn. I got a burn on Archeldon, that's fine. Alright. I'm gonna see if I could just get up the Trick Room. I don't even know if I really need it, but it could be good for Steelix here. Seems like they're probably running Mega Floette there in the back. So Steelix is going to be a great option to have here. Yeah, man, Spiritomb is like one of those weird Pokemon that just kind of like has some usage, but similarly, yeah, they're going for the Earthquake. That's fine. Come on, let's, does this knock out? It might knock out. I wasn't really paying attention how much it did originally. If it knocks out, that would be huge here. Okay, it doesn't, but I do get the burn. So that kind of solves that problem. Yeah, I understand. Overrated. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Alright, so what I'll do here... I'm gonna bring Glamora again, of course. And... what I will do is set up Trick Room. And Spiky Shield. I mean, I have Glamora and Steelix, and I'm fairly confident they're running the Mega Floette in the back. Like, what was their other potential Mega? Wait, they had Staraptor, didn't they? Yeah, you're using Sceptile? That's pretty cool. Sceptile paired with Rotom is pretty smart. Okay. Alright, cool, I get the Trick Room off. Yeah, that sounds like a good team so far. I mean, the meta isn't that much different. It's just that we also have more tools now with different items and, you know, some new Pokemon to pick from that are actually really good. Okay. Let me think. This is a little annoying, but I'm gonna just Strength Sap into Archeldon just to heal up a bit. And I'm gonna try to take care of this Sinistra. I'm trying to debate if I want to use Strength Sap or just go for Life Dew. It is like a little more standard. So they do have Shadow Ball, that's fine. The crit I don't know if that mattered, it might have actually. Depending on... I imagine it's a more... like defensive type of build. You're running a bulky one. Yeah, I mean... I mean, if you're gonna run it so it's not max speed, you gotta bulk it out a little bit. I think that's what you were saying? Being able to take a move that you calced out for is actually a pretty good decision to make. Okay, so the real question is, what do they do here? I wonder if this met me, like if I go for Ironhead into Floette here, it's kind of like the same thing. I mean, they're going to protect on Floette here. More than likely. But can Archeldon even really do anything to Steelix? I mean, granted, it's going to take some time to take it down. But if they protect stall me... Holy smokes, Steelix just... They didn't even... Wait, they didn't even Mega. Why? What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This match is probably scuffed. That was very weird. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the Stomping Tantrum. I mean, they probably knew I was gonna Spiky Shield on Glamora. That's why they just targeted Steelix to get some damage. Okay, so they protect. That means I'll actually do more damage on the following turn. Alright. I know it has the stamina boost, but not much I can really do about that. Yeah, that's a good point. They might not have any defenses. I'm pretty sure if they weren't built out defensively, Steelix probably one-shots it with the sheer force and life orb boost. Dang, that doesn't do a lot. And that will probably take out Glamora. It's kind of an interesting situation. Because I mean, technically the burn neutralizes. They might actually be able to pull this off. Because their defense is so high. Yo, what's up, Infamous Big Rob? Shout out to my homie Infamous Big Rob on Twitch. Legend. I met him playing Pokemon Go years ago. Actually, I think I might be okay here. As long as I can just keep doing consistent damage. It's so freaking annoying though, I will admit. And you know what, I should probably stop. That's the only problem. Maybe I should just go for like Crunch. Because I don't really necessarily want to do Life Orb damage to myself. You know? I'm doing well, man. Just testing out a team here in the beginning of the season. Yeah, I think the defense boost is like too much unless I get like a crit. Yeah, they'll be able to live Stomping Tantrum, unfortunately. Dang, that is a little brutal. Might as well just go for it. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a crit, but I think they bring me down and then I kill myself with Life Orb. Yeah, that is a little unfortunate. I probably should have just gone for, like, try to get rid of this earlier. Knowing that its defenses were a little too high. And I did have an opportunity with Glamora multiple times to just Earth Power it. But that's on me. I should have just targeted that thing. I think I was, like, underestimating it a little bit during this match. GG's, well played. Yeah, I think I kind of threw that match, but it's okay. I just need to get it into the flow of, like, how to run this team. That's really, like, how it looks like at the beginning at times. Especially when you're, like, more of a casual player these days, like me. But honestly, I just needed to... I was, like, thinking they would go for Rage Powder, and they didn't. I don't think they used Rage Powder once on Sinistcha. So I was technically, like, over-predicting. Multiple times I could have just gone for the Earth Power, and since Archelodon, you definitely want to hit it from the special side. But yeah, that was kind of on me. I mean, this person's running Beedrill. If I lose to this, so help me. I mean, I probably shouldn't run Malamar. That's for sure. But, maybe I lead Glamora. Like, Glamora seems like a pretty dang good lead, actually. I could run Lumina... Or maybe I just lead, like, Steelix plus Glamora. Because, like, what could they even do? I mean, they do have Aggron, to be fair. I'll lead Steelix and Glamora. And I'll bring... Or actually... Maybe I could run Malamar in this. I mean, Glamora is just so freaking good here. It's like, I kind of have to pick it. I think I'd just bring... Spiritomb in the back, maybe? Yeah. I'll try this out. Funny enough, it's like... I mean, I've only done one battle so far, and... Yeah, I definitely should have played around that Archelodon more. But I'm so used to it not threatening any of my team comps I typically build that I need to kind of get used to that. Maybe that's going to be a problem if I don't take care of it fast enough. Okay, right out the gate here, I can just go straight for Sludge Bomb into Sylveon. And... I mean... Maybe I'll just go for Iron Head as well. They might just protect, though. I don't want to necessarily double target Sylveon. It's kind of unnecessary. You know what? I should switch it here. I should hit Glamora into Hydreigon and then go for the Iron Head into Sylveon. Just because it's a especially bulky Pokemon. Alright, cool. Let's see what they decide to do. So I get the Power Gem off. That does do a crap ton of damage. They go for Assurance into Steelix. They go for Dazzling Gleam into oh my gosh, like what is going on? Yeah, I like totally underestimated that Archelodon. I'm gonna be like thinking about it later. It's kind of funny how... Never mind, we'll just move on from it. I think for the most part it could Drill Run here, the Beedrill. But Beedrill is so frail that I feel like even this rocks... What the... Okay, what is going on? Maybe because I lost, I get my MMRs. You know, I'm a 2-1 player currently. So, here we are. I was thinking about running Wide Guard on Steelix, but I don't know if I need it necessarily. That's why I'm just running 4 moves. Okay, so they got Aggron. Oh, that's pretty much game, I think. They get Mega, but... Why are they just running Beedrill? These have to be new players, just grinding to get their items the first time, because it is on mobile now. GG's, I guess. I mean, hopefully you get your items that you need. Well, that doesn't make me feel even... Doesn't make me feel good about even that first match. I need to get, like, I need something to really test what I need to change on my current team. Like, is it working? So far, I haven't even brought Malamar, so that might be a sign. But I think I just need the opportunity. Like, maybe like a rain team. I mean, maybe even the Archelodon. Because at least I'd buff my attack. And, like, neutralize their defense boost. And I could always crit. Oh my gosh, speak of the devil, it's a rain team. Alright. Let's get that stress test going on here. So... I think what I'll do... I definitely want to lead Spiritomb. I kind of want to lead Esparthra. And then bring Malamar and Sincha in the back. Or do I lead Malamar plus? It's kind of a tough decision. I think I do this, because I can go for Snarls. You got the Garchomp Professor title yesterday. Congratulations, that's super cool. How many wins do you have to get with that? Is it 100? Okay, so they actually do lead Swampert. I wasn't particularly expecting that, but I think that might be okay. So what I want to do here immediately, I almost want to just go for Trick Room. This is going to be big damn. I mean, honestly, maybe what I do here is just go for a burn and protect turn 1. Because I feel like they're going to target a Sparthra with Swampert. But then at the same time, they might assume I'm running Speed Boost Sparthra, and they might not target it, thinking I will just protect anyways turn 1. 100, that's very cool. Okay, so they just go for Earthquake. That's a good call, actually. I don't know why I wasn't even thinking that, but yeah, that's a good call. But I mean, at least it's not getting like a rain boost or something, you know? I mean, the Muddy Water, hopefully it doesn't lower my accuracy. Okay, I avoid it. That's actually pretty clutch. And I connect the burn, which will pretty much make this Swampert a lot more bearable to deal with here. And alright. Awesome. I would say that's a win. So what I'll do... So they're just going for spread moves. I mean, I could switch in... I'm gonna go for a Trick Room here. And bring in Sinistcha. Because I can eat those moves up. And I'm thinking that as long as Spiritomb doesn't just get double hit... I mean, it might even be able to take both the moves now. Okay. Even better, they go for a Waterfall into Sinistcha. They're just gonna... They go for the Hurricane, oh my gosh, no. That's unfortunate. That has to be luck on their end. Because they probably didn't think I was switching that in. They probably just wanted to get rid of Sparthra. Alright, well that was annoying. But it is what it is. That's just how the game goes. Gotta just try to adjust and get back into the groove of things here. So I'm trying to think, like, what do I actually want to do? Do I just bring in Malamar now? I'm thinking yes. And then I'm gonna go for a Snarl. And then a Superpower into Swampert, I'm thinking. Just to try to get like a boost with Contrary. Dang, yeah, that Sinistcha getting knocked out is a little scary. That was a great play. On their end, for sure. It's a pretty safe one, and then it really paid off. Okay, get the Snarl off. Hopefully I don't just get, like, wrecked by the Pelipper. I get a crit, which is kind of nuts. Okay, the Hurricane, please. No crit and no confusion. Alright, that's actually pretty good. I don't have any healing, though, because, you know, obviously I got my little friend removed. I'm gonna ally switch here. They don't know I have it, so this might be a good opportunity to get that off. And I'm gonna try to actually knock off on Pelipper. It might be enough to just knock it out with the boost. If they're single targeting, they're definitely gonna Hurricane. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll just go for a spread move here. That would make sense too. Okay, I get rid of Pelipper, which is great. Yeah, they just go for the spread move. Okay. Alright, let's see what they got in the back. Sinistcha. Okay, so they bring in Sinistcha. This is kind of an interesting situation. Because I wonder... I mean, they're just gonna Earthquake again. They might protect on Sinistcha. If they do that, I mean, this is kind of a risky play on my end. I'm hoping I mean, they don't normally run protect on it, to be fair. Unfortunately, Malamar might go down to the Earthquake. Oh, it's faster than me. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Earthquake will definitely take me down. I got the burn on me. That'll probably get it to live. But I think I at least knock off the citrus berry or whatever item it might be running. Dang, that still did a lot. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's a little tough here right now, but it might not be the worst case scenario. It's not particularly ideal, but things are happening. You haven't run into any rain teams yet. I'm gonna just protect with this and go for the snarl. So it doesn't heal up more, pretty much. I think this is the last turn of Trick Room. I feel like they have Archeldon in the back, which I am a little nervous about. Okay, got rid of the Sinistcha, which is great. Waterfall. I was like, that's too much, but it is a crit, so that makes sense. Getting pretty lucky there. Alright, what's next? I have a feeling it's Archeldon. It's Basculegion. Uh-oh. That's actually really bad. But at the same time, it might not be. Because I have Ally Switch. Alright, well, kind of praying that they don't predict this move, but they might. Okay, so they go for the last respects into Spirit Tomb. Get a Feather Dance off on Basculegion. Thing is, though, this is still gonna hurt. Oh my gosh, I didn't even take it down. I kind of let this Swampert just sit a little too long. But yeah, the Basculegion in the back is so bad for me. Last Respects is just OP here. That's one of the reasons why I might switch out for Grimmsnarl and just have more of a fairy weakness on the team. Because Grimmsnarl actually could have some really great synergy. I mean, I can't particularly use, like, maybe I would use it to disrupt screens and go for Parting Shot. But then again, I can't really Parting Shot into my own Dark type. That's the only problem there. I mean, this is definitely game over. If this Last Respects doesn't knock me out, surely the second one will. Yeah. Yo, what's up, the Nukin? Great to see you. Yeah, I was thinking about the Archeldon, but yeah, I should have realized Basculegion is always gonna be the thing that comes in the back line. But to be fair, if I wanted to deal with Basculegion with this, I really need to do a better job at preserving the Trick Room in my favor against it. So Spiritomb, I need a little bit more healthy. I mean, I think them predicting the early play... I mean, I don't even think it was a prediction. They just happened to target Hurricane into where I switched in Sinistra and it removed it from the game. I think that situation, it could have been a little bit better if... You know, obviously it's like one turn, but... Losing Sinistra immediately there was actually really bad, because then they had no way to heal up Malamar throughout the match. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm running it, is I feel like it's a great way to get some healing off on Malamar, because Malamar really can't take too much advantage of its, you know, stat boosts. And the thing is, like I could have maybe got off a light screen. But there's a really good chance, like, in a battle or two, I might actually just switch a Sparthra off the team and just put on a Light Clay Grimmsnarl, because I think that might actually be really good here. Alright, let's see. This is really... There's a couple mega potential here on their team. I don't really know, though, if what they might be thinking. This could be a good opportunity for Malamar. I think I lead Spiritomb regardless, or do I lead a Sparthra into... The only reason why a Sparthra might be better than using something like Grimmsnarl here is purely because I can boost my own stats. But Beedrill, funny enough, could actually really mess up Malamar. But like, fighting here is so good. I mean, I don't think they'll lead Beedrill, so I think I'll take the risk, and I'll bring Spiritomb in, Sinistra in the back. Maybe Steelix could have been a better option. You're working on getting some ribbons into BDSP. Who are you getting ribbons on? Is it your Golem? Okay, so they lead Abomasnow plus Hydreigon. I feel so naked because on my other team I was running, I have Altaria for weather control. It's super spicy, but I was climbing, I was like rank 3 a master before I kind of just like stopped playing. So what I'll do here, I wonder if I just go straight for the light screen. I don't know what they'd, I'm gonna go for a light screen, screw it. They might be able to really hurt me with Hydreigon here, though. I don't know how much damage it will do. It might be able to just one-shot it, a Sparthro, to be honest, and I'll probably regret this, but I legitimately have zero idea. And on the off chance they try to just double target into Malamar, at least I get a superpower off, I guess. If, I mean, excuse me, if they do end up just going for a Sparthro with a Dark Pulse, which I think they might. Okay, I guess I'm faster even without... I don't think I have speed investment on this at all. I'm running such weird spreads that I don't really know where they'll line up in a lot of these matches. Alright, this is actually really good for me then. Holy smokes, dude. Golem needs the Battle Tower ribbon there. I'm also making a Primate for your little buddy. He bought him Violet for his birthday, and I've been working on Ribbon Primate to give him to evolve. That's super cool. So I got a speed boost there. Wait, what just happened? I wasn't even looking at the screen. I mean... So I'm gonna go for... I guess I should just Feather Dance my own Malamar here. I'm just gonna target Abomasnow because I probably just one-shot it. Alright, let's go. So I'm at +3 attack right now. Oh, they use Scary Face, so I'm getting speed boost right now. They wasted my White Herb. Yeah, I don't mind getting that knocked out. That's a crit. Maybe that mattered. Yeah, this must be like a new player, because what is this? Oh, Malamar. Well, I have light screen up, so now I'm actually getting pretty bulky. I'm just gonna bring in Spiritomb. Like, I wonder, like, I must be like... I mean, there's probably no point to go for this. I'll just go for Snarl and Psycho Cut into Hawlucha. I want to see what my stats are right now, actually. Okay, so I'm just currently at +4 attack, +2 defense. That's actually really good, though. I should be able to take a move from Hawlucha. What the... Okay, this is like... I feel bad for this person. They just tried to use a fighting move into a ghost Pokemon. Alright, well... I guess it's a free win. The one time I actually am like getting Malamar set up, it's like... It's this. Well... GG's, I guess. Imagine they like 4 versus 1 me here. Yeah, I mean, that's not happening with this. That's what I'm thinking, because it's on mobile now. So, more than likely, it's a new player. Not even necessarily like a kid. It could be a kid, it could just be a new player. And they don't have enough VP to buy the items yet. You know? And like, they're just throwing together whatever Pokemon they got rented, like at the beginning. You know what I mean? Because when you first start, you pick a Pokemon, then it gives you a team that you can start out with, and then you can gradually like keep... I think you get like 1 free recruit a day, but then you can use items to recruit. I know that like a lot of people who have Pokemon Home for Go to get the boxes, like Meltan boxes or whatever, they can now actually have a usage for Pokemon Home if they don't have a Switch, because you can send Pokemon that you want to from Pokemon Go that you have that are available in this game, and then you can just use those from home. Like if you need an Incineroar, I'm sure you have an Incineroar, you know? Alright, so this is looks like a pretty scary team. I think I lead Spiritomb. Gotta be careful of this the fairy types for sure, though. I think I run a Sparthra lead plus Steelix, maybe. No, with Spiritomb. I bring Steelix? It's hard to know. I feel like Lamora is actually pretty good here. But then it's like, what about this Garchomp? I guess I have to burn it to really take care of it. But Lamora does feel good. I might just bring Lamora. But at the same time, I mean, they might not bring Tyranitar. But then I probably could just ramp up a bit. I'm just gonna bring Lamora. I like the potential of using Malamar here, but I am a little concerned about this Raichu. I don't really know which one they're running. I imagine they're running... Is it Y? Like it's no guard? Okay, so they end up leading Primarina. Right. I'm just gonna go for a light screen turn 1, and... I mean, I could switch out. They're gonna go for a fairy move for sure. But I could maybe be able to leave it with a light screen and get a burn off. Okay, they're actually running Mega Garchomp. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what they might do here. Draco Meteor. Whoa. This is wild already out the gates. I have no speed investment in this Sparthra, so hoping for the best. Okay, they do go for the Moonblast, but they single target both Pokemon. Please connect the Will-O-Wisp, because they've at least reduced their special attack tremendously here. And if they are like a mixed Garchomp, this will help neutralize that. Alright, cool. So what do I do here? I mean, if it is special, I could go for Snarl here. It's not a bad call. I don't really know, actually, what they're doing. If I'm being honest, it's a little peculiar. I'm gonna switch in Sinistcha here and just go for a Trick Room, I'm thinking. You have the same amount of hours for Cuphead and Deltarune currently? What numbers? What's the hours played? You're trying to cheese this Bow Tower with a level 1 Donphan? That's hilarious. So this is just a special Garchomp, it looks like. Oh my gosh, this is great. 85 hours? Oh my gosh. I get Trick Room off. This is so bizarre. I guess I'll just go for Matcha Gotcha and Snarl. Seems like a good combo here. They'll want a Moonblast back in the Spiritomb. Yeah, I don't blame you. That seems to be where a lot of the good games have been over the last few years. Like indie developers, like AAAs, have kind of fallen off a bit. They're like on these production schedules and blah blah blah. I got a crit on Primarina, I couldn't even tell. But that's how bad it really is. Ice Beam, no way! Not today. Don't freeze me. Does Matcha Gotcha burn ice actually though? I mean, staying in with Garchomp is a decision, considering that they could just reset their, oh my god, reset their special attack drop. And I got a burn on Primarina. So they are mixed. This is wild. This is the wildest, one of the wildest battles today. I'm still thinking about that Archelodon. Because I feel like I threw that game so bad and I'm gonna have nightmares about it tonight. Alright, I'm just gonna do the same thing. I mean, why not? Don't really understand the method here, but I'm not gonna question it too much. So they do switch out Garchomp. And they bring in Sneasler. Which, you know, can take these moves, of course, but if I get a burn off on Sneasler, that would be kind of wild. And also, it's like, it's not like they're going to be able to do much with Sneasler against these two Pokemon. I don't know. Come on, let me get a burn. Let me punish the Sneasler for even showing its face. Alright. Alright, this is kind of securing this battle, I feel like. You know? It's feeling pretty good. Wonderful. Thanks again for coming out to the stream. Definitely a little bit of a rocky road here in the beginning between skill caps and such, but that's kind of how it goes in the early tiers. And you know, I'm actually really glad that the game is available for more players in general. I think that's awesome. Guess I just go for Snarl here. They got Golden Go here in the back. I mean, fortunately for me, Make It Rain does have a chance to miss these days, but it might just go for Shadow Ball. I don't know. Maybe I should have switched out or something. Okay, so they do go for Make It Rain. I am able to live it. It's Life Orb. I think my screens are still up, actually. That's why it's like not really doing much. Plus the Snarl, of course. Ouchies. Okay, so it's kind of a tough decision what to do here. I mean, I do have Strength Sap on Sinistra. Which might not be a good... I mean, which might not be a bad situation for me. Maybe I Strength Sap into Sneasler here. I have one more turn of Trick Room, okay. I'm just gonna go for another Snarl to weaken Golden Go more. Is that a crit? Because that did a lot, actually. Or was that how much it did the first time? Okay. It's attack fail and I heal up a bit. Oh, fully heal actually. Oh my gosh, it didn't even knock out Spirit Tomb. That's actually wild. He'll get knocked out the next turn though. But I honestly don't even know if I need Trick Room up anymore. I mean, I gotta be careful, I will admit. Alright. GG's. I mean, they didn't know I had what I had in the back. I mean, they have a Raichu Admirer. So, maybe they're not. Or maybe that's like, only takes 5 battles to get that one. Alright, it's back in the game, I guess. GG's. I still don't feel like I'm getting like the best testing, but I am starting to think Grimmsnarl might be better than Esparthra. But the only issue is I can't parting shot into my own teammate, but I could always just parting shot into the, like set up screens and then parting shot out. Okay, so this is like a fully special team, it looks like. Maybe they're running Raichu physical. I mean Starmie is physical. Maybe Raichu also is physical. Definitely gonna lead Spirit Tomb here. And I mean, I feel like I just run Spirit Tomb plus Esparthra. And then I'll bring Malamar and Sinistra in the back. I mean, ground, yeah, like, it's like, obviously ground's gonna be good here, right? Maybe I just lead Steelix. They're gonna lead Pelipper, like, it's like so obvious. I'm just trying to think, like, what's my best options here. I feel like Steelix is so good. Alright, I'm just gonna use this, though. Maybe they know I'll bring Steelix, and they'll try to play around it, you know what I mean? I probably should have just brought Steelix. It's legitimately so good here. But I don't know, I like look at Sparthra, I'm like, I want to set up a light screen, but I'm thinking that's probably not even worth it here. Oh wait, I didn't even... Wait, what? Oh no, I didn't pick them in the right order. That's no good, but actually this might not be the worst. Maybe I go for a Trick Room and Protect. Hoping that they don't just... I don't think they're going to double into Spirit Tomb here. More than likely they're going to target Malamar. Okay, so they're going to flip turn out there. They said Tailwind turn 1. Alright, this actually isn't too bad then. Yeah, I don't know. Am I confused? Because I don't recall picking Malamar in the lead, but it's okay too. I think it actually might work out here for me. So I'm going to try to burn Starmie. I'm just going to switch in a Sparthra. I know it's kind of weird, but I just want to get the light screen. And if I have to take a flip turn to the face, I'd rather not have Malamar take damage. Because they're probably going to Hurricane it as well. And I want to make sure I burn Starmie. Ooh, that's a little... Whew, look at that. Soak. That is some spice right there. Going for a Soak. Alright, that is a choice. Oh, wait, they're gonna use Belly Bolt. That's right. That makes sense, actually. So... I'm gonna go for Snarl first. I just want to get the light screen, so I don't... The thing is, though, is this thing faster than me in Trick Room? It might be. I mean, it's not gonna be like OP here, right? I mean, I think Snarl goes off first at least. So I get like a special attack drop on Belly Bolt. But I'm also gonna charge it. Discharge, maybe? Parabolic charge. I barely live, so the Snarl actually kind of saved me, allowing me to get up the light screen, which is all I really needed to do. And it's good to know that, you know... I mean, now I know that it's faster than me in Trick Room. I assumed that. I mean, it's not like I'm not even running a negative speed nature on a Sparthra. I wonder if I should. But I don't always want to go last on it. It's kind of a complicated situation. I'm just gonna sack your boy. Quick Claw, that is spice. Like, this is a straight up spice. Fascinating. Okay, Pelipper misses. It misses Pelipper, that's unfortunate. Okay, Belly Bolt, go for Parabolic Charge, or Zap Cannon. Woo! Paralyze, maybe. Yeah, isn't that a guaranteed para? It's kind of annoying. Okay. I mean, this is an opportunity to heal up a Sparthra if they're gonna do this. The thing is, they had Tailwind up and it was still faster. That's kind of wild. I'm gonna switch out and go for... Actually... I'm just gonna go for another Snarl and switch in... I'm gonna heal up Spirit Tomb, actually. And then I'll switch out Spirit Tomb. I think they're just gonna parabolic charge anyways. Yep. Yeah, it's not even really threatening at this point. And they killed their own Pelipper. Poor little guy. I mean, they did get some health back. You monster! How could you do this in front of the children? Alright, there's their rain gone, so they don't have a rain setter anymore. Bellybolt's living, but its special attack is like diminished. You know? Let's see. And comes Starmie again. I mean, I think I just Mantra Gotcha here. Okay, they flip turn. I'm not sure why they targeted Sinistra. What's in the back? Okay, cool. I have no idea what they have in the back, but it's about to get matcha'd. Thanks again for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. It's a holiday. Father's Day is coming up this weekend also. And actually my birthday is on Monday. I might do a stream on Monday, like a short one at least, maybe to like try to get a marked Pokemon in Scarlet Violet. I'll have to look and see what games have what. I don't remember. But I know that there's a chance to get a special marked Pokemon on your birthday in that game. Wow, that does a lot to Bellybolt. And I get a burn off, love it. Yeah. I've noticed that with you. Yeah, I can't remember. I think like in the older games, like if you went to a Pokemon Center on your birthday, there would just be confetti or something. Was it Diamond and Pearl? Okay, special attacks down. I mean, I would say this is like opportune time for Malamar to come back in. Or come in, yeah, because like if I remember correctly, it just let it instead of a Sparthra. Then I switched to a Sparthra. What is going on? You got the shiny Destiny Psyduck this year. Yeah, I did see that. It's so amazing. I don't really know if I have one in mind. I might just randomly shiny hunt whatever is available. I'll see what's up. What is happening right now? I'm a little concerned it's going to time out on me. Okay, good. I'm making the switch. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna set up a trick room here. Actually, no, do I need it? Right, I'm just gonna switch to Malamar's. Sinnoh has the Diamond Dust up in Snow Point City. Most just have a birthday message. Only Scarlet Violet has something to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you would know that if that was something you were looking for. Man, this person's like just stalling out the game. Alright, come back. Yeah, I knew I could get burned here, but I'm risking it. Please don't burn Malamar. Please. Alright, nice. Love it. Yo, Belly Bolt's doing nothing, dude. Why don't you just switch it out at this point? Alright, will I be fully parried? I think I went for Snarl, right? Yeah. That's probably the better move, just to keep weakening. And I can just go for a knockoff into Sinistcha. Very cool. Alright, light screen's gone now, so I will take a little more damage even with the defense, I mean the special attack drops, but it's probably not going to be much of a difference. Or anything that's truly relevant here. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of Sinistcha here. For a knockoff. Don't want to be wasting any time. I mean, maybe with my team, once I play it a little bit more, it might be more about switching movesets and EV spreads and natures more than even switching out a teammate. Because I think if I brought Grimmsnarl on my team, then I have like three Pokemon that are weak to fairy types, which it kind of goes against my basic team building rules. Even though that's just like a role that I have for my own teams, it's not like a role to the game. I mean, you could totally... I actually do feel like maybe I could get away with running Grimmsnarl on this team just because I'm running Glimmora, Mega Glimmora, and Steelix as well. It does put a little pressure on people to not want to... okay, I guess I just forfeited. I don't know what's going on. GG. It gives them like a little bit more pressure to not bring the fairy type. Even though they have... Or it's like, if, you know, they see 3 opportunities to overpower with a fairy type, they're gonna bring it, right? But yeah, let me just jump into the next battle. GG's. Didn't even get the Mega Evolve. It's okay, I mean, I don't mind them forfeiting like that. It was pretty much gonna be my game anyways. Okay, so they're running... Dude, is that what a shiny looks like? I didn't even realize. The shiny Basket Legion. So they're definitely running that Star Raptor team. Trying to think how I want to lead this. This is pretty interesting. I mean, Glimmora actually is pretty dang good against this team. I think I'd lead Spiritomb. I mean, I also have to consider I need probably Spiritomb or Malamar to deal with Basket Legion, which they're definitely going to bring in the back line. I think I'll lead Steelix plus Spiritomb. Bring Sinistcha in the back, and I'm just trying to think which Mega do I bring, because Glimmora kind of just wrecks this entire team aside. Like, I'm really worried about that Basket Legion. Screw it, I'm bringing Glimmora. I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but I just have to be mindful not to let just not let Spiritomb go down too easily. They might not even... I mean, they're definitely bringing Basket Legion in the back, let's be real. Okay, so they do lead Whimsicott plus Staraptor, which I was kind of thinking they would do. By ally switch, they're probably not going to expect that. They're going to charm directly into Staraptor here. So I'll just break their sash with a steel move. Like, they're definitely going to charm in close combat into Spirit Tomb. It's just kind of scary, but gotta see if I can handle something like this, you know what I mean? Maybe I should have just targeted Staraptor. But we'll find out. I mean, they're definitely going to close combat. Maybe I could have even taken this close combat. You know what I mean? Okay. So this is the thing that's really scary about this is they probably don't want to overpredict. So I'm going to switch in Sinistcha where Steelix is and actually just go for a Trick Room. Because they can't taunt me with Whimsicott because of Prankster and not being able to hit Dark types. Okay, so they Moonblast. That's actually not a bad call. That will hurt a little bit. Dang, they might actually just double target Spirit Tomb here, which is actually really smart. Okay, they don't. Perfect. So I'm going to kind of overcompensate on this turn because I am a little worried about connecting a burn. I'm going to go for the Matcha Gotcha, and I'm just going to go for Will-O-Wisp, I'm thinking. Or do I go for a ally switch? Because they're going to Brave Bird into Sinistcha. I'm going to ally switch. I just want to play mind games. We'll see. Okay. I probably should have went for the Will-O-Wisp, to be honest, though. Please burn, please burn, please burn, and don't make me regret not using Will-O-Wisp here. Please just burn it, please just burn it, please just burn it, please just... Oh, thank you! That's actually huge. Okay, so Spirit Team's going down. That is unfortunate, but it is part of what's happening, you know? Hey Coles, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Time for Glamora for sure. I think Glamora might be able to just take care of Staraptor here. Okay, they bring a Golden Go also. Yeah, I'm running Steelix in the back. This is a pretty spicy team. I'm trying to debate what the best play would be. I mean, they're definitely going to make it rain. I feel like I actually just go for Earth Power. You're running Mega Barbarical? How you liking it? Alright, let's see if this was the right call. I'm thinking in Trick Room, I honestly am not running a negative speed nature on Glamora, so maybe I should run quiet instead of modest. Okay, no, this is great. Okay, get rid of Golden Go. I am kind of risking it a little bit. That Staraptor, even though it's burned, it's at +4 attack right now. But I was just thinking, like, it has no way to really even hurt Glamora, I feel like. Like, it doesn't have a great way to do that. And it just missed dual Wing Beat. They quit. GG. Alright. At least I know I can handle that. Awesome. I don't even think did I even lose a Pokemon? Alright, awesome. Yeah, Glamora was definitely the right choice there in the back. Funny enough, though, they still had that. Didn't they have Basculegion on their team? Like, they probably could have, like... Yeah, I mean, I can only imagine that Tough Claws boost is nice. Yeah, thanks, yeah. Alright, this is definitely spice. So I'm running with Life Orb, Steelix with Sheer Force. It's kind of spicy, but I'm mainly running that in Glamora just to kind of handle the fairy types. Because Spirit Tomb in Malamar, you know what I mean? And also the bug types. So bug and fairy, I have these to like counteract the weaknesses a bit. Isn't that the female Basculegion? This must be like a beginner. I think I'll just bring a Sparthora lead for this one, and maybe I just lead a Sparthora plus Malamar. I can bring Sinistcha in the back and Steelix. I think I'll do this. You're running Mega Barbaracle, Mega Metagross, Golden Go, Sinistcha, Rotom Wash, and Talonflame. Sounds like a pretty solid team. Yeah, I'm fairly confident that's the special Basculegion. Okay, so I gotta be a little careful here. Let me just go for a light screen. I mean, I wonder if knockoff just one-shots this. Let me just protect turn one. I won't even Mega yet. They may set up Trick Room, but I don't really care if they do. Like, I don't particularly mind that. Okay, they do have Shadow Ball. I should be able to take this, though. Just barely. And they're gonna Dazzling Gleam, right? Oh, they do set up Trick Room. I mean, I guess I just bring in Steelix here. And just kind of accept that I'm about to take some damage here from that Hatterene. You're not even running Shell Smash. Do you mind sharing what moveset? Barbaracle plus Golden Go is disgusting. That's pretty cool. Shalfa Rotom. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, Rotom is amazing competitively. Okay. At least I can take that with the light screen up relatively good. And if they have an item on Basculegion... Okay. They miss. Please don't lower my accuracy. Okay, it just barely lives. I might just go for Rock Slide. Just to knock out the Basculegion. I'll protect on Malamar. Oh yeah, that's right, I have Contrary. I keep forgetting about that. That's a good point. That is a great point. I probably should have just gone for the Steel move into Hatterene. But I feel like Steelix is probably going to sweep this team in a way. Gotta be a little careful about my positioning. I'll probably switch out Malamar next turn. Please connect both Rock Slides. Okay, cool. That's the only reason why I want to do that. Just get rid of this Basculegion. Not necessarily as scary as the male form, but... Let's see what they have in the back. I remember they had Rhyperior, they had Abomasnow, Electros, I think. That's the main reason why I'm running it, is because everyone says it's really bad. But honestly, I feel like it's not that bad. That's the only reason why I built a team around it, was just to kind of see, like, is it as bad as people think it is? But I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, it needs, like, a lot of support. Like, you need to build a team that does a great job supporting it. And that's pretty much the thing about my team. I just threw it together today, and it'll take some time for me to really, like, weed out the movesets, what I really like, what items should be used, maybe even change some of the EV spreads or natures, depending. And maybe even switch in, like switch off a teammate or two. You had a friend using him, and you said it felt awful to use. It's really just takes, like, positioning. I mean, there's definitely times where it's worked out pretty good for me. The thing is, you can't use, like, a prankster Pokemon into it because it's a dark type. That's one of the reasons why I'm not running Grimmsnarl, for example. Okay, so we got a Obama here with the blizzards. That's actually kind of scary. Not gonna lie, like, legitimately scared right now. But I do have I have a light screen up. There is a chance I live. Gosh. This thing about to come in and just wreck me. But I mean, this is the last turn of Trick Room. Maybe a Spartho could actually come in, or Malamar, and clean up shop. Okay. Almost one shot, but it gets a defense boost in the snow. Oh my gosh, thank you for living. Got kind of lucky. I mean, I thought I'd be able to live with the light screen. This is great. This is so bizarre, honestly. This has to be like a new player or like a rental team. Like, you know, like they're still trying to get a roster of Pokemon they want to use. It's all over the place, you know. I've actually over-predicted a player earlier who I feel like I kind of threw the game, but that's the thing, it's like, it's a little bit, like once you climb, you start getting more consistency with the teams and like player base. I mean, there'll be spice and there'll be like great players building those teams, but when I look at this team particularly, I wasn't really sure what the goal was. Like, it looked like they were doing Trick Room, but it wasn't like optimized Trick Room. I don't know though. I don't want to overthink it. Alright, GG's. I didn't even realize we're on a win streak right now. I'm on 5 win streaks. So this could potentially be the 6th. I think the proudest match I've done so far is that Star Raptor. Being able to ally switch on it. I mean, granted, I don't know how much that would work. It's just mind games at a point. Alright, this is kind of scary. I faced a similar team, but they weren't running Dragonite. I don't think they were running Sylveon either, actually. I wish I had weather control when I look at a team like this. It's the one thing I think about. Because I'm almost like forced. They're gonna lead Pelipper plus Swampert, and they're definitely gonna just go for. I'm trying to think like what would be my best decision. Like, do I lead a Sparthra? That's what I did last time. I think I led Spirit Team and Sparthra. Maybe I could try to get a Trick Room up. And then I can Ray. I mean, Lamora might actually be good here. Like, as long as I get rid of that Swampert. You know what, I'll just bring Malamar. Bro just said I'll take all of them. Yeah, you know, I've been facing a lot of rain teams so far today, but that's fine. That's to be expected. Yeah, it's pretty clear this is what they're doing in the lead, but they can just freely Earthquake. That's the only real problem for me. I mean, there's no need for them to go for... Like, they might just double into Spiritomb, which is actually pretty frightening, I will say. I'm gonna try to set up a Trick Room and Protect. Hopefully, Spiritomb can take these moves. I mean... Waterfall and Hurricane, if they double target Spirit. I feel like they're gonna want to target a Sparthra, but then again, they might assume I'm running Speed Boost. But realistically, Speed Boost probably would not even help me here. I have a feeling they're gonna double into Spiritomb, knowing better. And that's gonna make it instantly more difficult, because I gotta burn the Swampert. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm lucky. They Hydro Pump, okay, that's big damn. Thankfully they spread their moves there. Okay. I might just sack a Sparthra. Or actually I could lower Swampert's attack with Feather Dance. I'm gonna try to burn it too. Alright, that is huge. Love the seed. I love Swampert, but I just have to... I can't let it be taking me down, you know? I'm not even using a Focus Sash. That was crazy! I mean, they'll just Earthquake here more than likely. Oh, no, they don't. That was actually wild. So I can switch in Sinistcha and heal up Spiritomb and just go for a Snarl. Oh yeah. This guy's using Hydro Pumps, like, jeez Louise. This guy takes risks. Just going for that maximum damage. Hey Nolan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, nice. Get a Snarl off. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thanks for swinging by. I haven't played much since last season. This is my... I'm kind of just going into this season blind and making adjustments to my team as I see fit. But so far I haven't really made any changes. I made a couple changes off stream initially. But I imagine it's going to take some testing to really see what I want to do with it. I do like Spiritomb a lot right now, though. That is one thing I will say I've been enjoying using it. Yeah, so far it's been pretty good. I worked earlier, now I'm just kind of relaxing. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Finally get to play some of the new season, so I'm excited about that. So this particular channel that you're watching me on, I made a couple years ago, but I haven't really streamed much on this channel in general. I actually have 3 Pokemon channels, but this one is all focused on VGC. Like a couple seasons ago, like a couple years ago actually, like for Scarlet and Violet, I actually did do a couple of the regionals and such, and I went to NAIC, but I haven't really played at all the last couple years. I've been kind of busy with family and such. But I've been loving getting back in the Champions. It's cool being able to play a format where Megas are legal again. Alright, in comes Sylveon. It is a little scary. Let me look at what's going on here. I feel like I could probably take the move if I just go for Snarl and it connects into Sylveon. I mean, Sylveon might actually just one-shot me. Is it gonna Moonblast or Hyper Voice? I'm just gonna go for the Snarl, screw it. So, this channel, I'll be playing more of it, especially since it's the beginning of, oh, Hyper Beam, wow. I'll be playing more just because of the season and such, but like it just started. I'll probably try to make some videos to post with teams that are kind of spicy or sometimes like exploring different team comps. I usually try to play somewhat off meta, or like, you know, I try to make sense of it at least, you know. But I have a channel called Daily Sassifrass. I post like a lot of short form content, but I do live stream on there a lot, but I mainly just do shiny hunting on that channel. I'm just gonna bring in Sparthro to see if I'm lucky enough to get up a light screen here. And then I have one that's Pokemon Go PvP. That's probably my main oldest channel, but haven't really posted much on it or streamed much. I don't really play Go Battle League and play competitive Pokemon Go as much these days. I do play it still, but I've always just loved VGC since like Gen 5, I think, was some of the first regionals I went to. Just playing like casually. Yeah, I guess I'm okay here, because technically they have to wait a turn. Oh, that's cool. World of Tanks Satisfactory. I don't think I've even heard of that game. Holy smokes, this person is just keeping in Pelipper while I'm like neutralizing it on such a level. Now I have a light screen up, which, you know, kind of makes this Sylveon less scary overall. I might as well just Lumina crash into Sylveon, like why not? Just get off some damage. I'm gonna actually ally switch here. No, it's... I'm trying to think, like, what do I do? Or maybe I wonder if I just can take the move at this point. I'm kind of overthinking it a little. I'll just attack Sylveon, whatever. Yeah, actually, I grew up around the, like, believe it or not, I'm like pretty old. I grew up when like anime first came out in the US. Like I remember watching Toonami and stuff back in the day, but, oh, I got frozen. Ooh. How lucky on them. But more recently, like the last 2 years or something, I started watching One Piece for the first time and reading the manga and such. And dude, I think that is like one of the best fictional stories. I don't know if you're a fan of it, but sometimes I have no one to really talk about it with. And sometimes on stream I'll just randomly start talking about how good it is, because I've been reading the manga weekly now. Like I'm caught up entirely. And it's just such a pleasure. It's like such a cool... I can't believe I got frozen here. Yeah, I've heard of that show. I've heard it's pretty good. I haven't watched it, but I do have Crunchyroll subscription. I have been wanting to explore another anime, and I feel like that one might be a good one. Because it's like, I've heard it's pretty good. It's like a good shonen. Like, isn't it a shonen style anime, like from a manga? Watching Zoids on Toonami. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z was like that's like how people bond in our old age. Like, people just... I remember watching it weekly, and you had to like be there. It was just like a whole thing, right? This is some wild stuff. I honestly am not sure what to make of all of this. Like, that freeze is actually brutal. Like, will I even be able to survive the end game here? Yeah, you mean like having like a banner or something like that? Or what do you mean like decorate it? This is... If I got frozen on Malamar too, I just like... Okay, thank you. Yeah, you could, I might not look at it right now, but if you want to send it to me, like, either on Discord, if you... I mean, you could put it in the chat too, I don't really mind. Alright, we got Starmie here, and I'm thinking this is good for me because I did get a little bit of a defense boost there. I feel like I just ally switch here safely. It is a little bit of a risk. Okay, cool. Very cool. Let me bring up Discord here. Wait, did I already see the Mega? What just happened? That wasn't Mega Starmie? Maybe they just figured it didn't matter? I have no idea, honestly. This has been one of the wildest win streaks. I don't understand it at all. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me why I'm, like, on a win streak, if I'm being honest. Like, I was, like, half paying attention to that game. Like, I was just mindlessly clicking Snarl on Spiritomb. Like, non-stop. Alright, I just sent you that. I mean, I guess I can't complain. It's just like all over the place. I don't really know who's like... The issue about playing Pokemon at this level where you're like not sure like the skill level of everyone, you can over-predict and end up making a play that like you'd assume they would make, but they don't do it, and then you end up putting yourself in a worse off position. So, I don't know, it's like hard to know what that is sometimes. I mean, this looks like a great game for Glimmora. Like, I don't even think they have anything on their team that can deal with Glimmora. I mean, I guess, Corviknight. But do they even run a Steel move normally? I feel like they don't. Do I just lead Glimmora here? Glimmora and Spiritomb lead, maybe. Then I bring Steelix plus... Maybe I just bring Sinistcha just to have the healing. Let's see what they want to do here. Incineroar and Whimsicott, alright. I mean... This is actually not bad at all. They might have taunt on Incineroar, to be fair. Thanks, Nolan, I appreciate that. I'll take a look at it when I get a chance tonight. Let's see. So they do Fake Out, and I think... Oh, I should have not Mega'd. That was a foolish play on my end, now that I think about it. I could have got Spikes up on the field. I need to get used to... this is my first time using Mega Glimmora. I was thinking that in my brain, but I still Mega turn 1 here. Which I honestly probably didn't even need to do, because I have to break Whimsicott's Sash anyways. Okay, so they actually protect. Maybe they do have... Like, I mean, they might Parting Shot out with Incineroar here. Wait, no, wait, I don't think it has... Does it have Parting Shot still? I actually don't even remember. I feel like it does. I can't even remember it right now for some reason. Yeah, it does. I don't know why I thought it was gone. Something lost parting shot recently, but in Pokemon Champions, what was it? I don't know, I can't remember. That's how rusty I am right now. Even though it's only been a couple weeks, I feel like you see Incineroar so much, it's just kind of like... Alright, here comes in the Aerodactyl. I assume they might Encore me, so I'm gonna actually Ally Switch here. Or you know what? Yeah, probably. Because they might Moonblast into Spiritomb here, blah blah blah. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that does a lot to Aerodactyl. I don't remember how much I invested in Special Attack, but maybe I should put more. I don't know if I maxed out Special Attack on it. That is a little annoying, I will admit, getting off that Special Attack drop. I wonder if Snarl will... I think Snarl should probably take care of Aerodactyl here, right? It's only a 10. I don't recall it having rather good special defense. Okay, they protect. I should be able to live with the Moonblast. I might even be able to just take out Whimsicott here, because usually they run... Don't they run, like, max... I don't know if they run max speed, actually. I can't remember. Maybe it's max HP, max special attack. I think they do run max speed for the speed ties. They don't want to speed tie other Whimsicott. Yep. Well, that's good. Oh, yeah, they had the Tailwind up. I forgot about that. I need to pay attention, because... I mean, after a couple hours, I start to get loosey-goosey here, but... I am on a win streak. I might as well try to preserve it. In comes Typhlosion. I mean... Sure. I mean, I think I pretty much win now. They switch out into what? Incineroar. Okay. And keep in mind, I'm at -1 special attack on Glamora currently. That mattered. That's my... If I didn't have that drop... But I mean, it's Eruption at 3 HP. Did it even do any damage? I don't even think my damage went down. Am I crazy? Alright, GG. Wow. That's hilarious. GG. Dang, I'm on like a crazy win streak right now. Maybe I'll just be able to push directly to Master Ball. I mean, honestly, hitting Master Ball is not that hard. It's like trying to hit Champion is where it starts getting really difficult. Hey Jimlosh, welcome to the stream. Just testing out this team and trying to figure out if I like the team members on it. Yeah, you can pretty much just climb the Master Ball with stuff you like, and then it starts to get a lot more difficult around like the 1600 MMR, 1700, trying to push past that. Gotta be careful of this Basque Legion, that's the thing. I do feel like Lamora is pretty good here, aside the fact that, I mean, they do actually have some great ways to deal with it. I'll probably lead Spiritomb. Maybe I run Steelix. They may lead Garchomp. I'm just trying to think what I want to do. Here, I'm actually gonna lead Malamar, I think. And bring Sinistcha and Steelix in the back. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty spicy. Somehow I'm on like a 7-win streak right now. So this will be a test if I can keep going, because this team I'm facing looks tough. Also, they actually just lead Basculegion. This is fascinating, actually. This is maybe like one of the... If they don't get a flinch off on me, because I imagine they're going to Mega and go for Rock Slide. I'm going to go for a Trick Room here and just protect turn 1 on Malamar. I'm not even going to Mega. Really hoping they don't, because I feel like what they'll do is flip turn out here with Basculegion to like kind of scout. Yeah, like what if you want to type out what the team you're running? I'd love to see it. What Mega were you running? Oh, it's Tailwind. Okay, they're gonna Tailwind right away. Maybe it's not Mega. All right, this is good because I get up my Trick Room. Dude, this is so good. I'm thinking I just... This is hard because Burn would be very good, but I almost feel like I could probably just take down Basculegion here. And if I miss... Here, I'm gonna go for Snarl, and I'm just gonna go for the knockoff into Basculegion. You're running Metagross? Oh, that's cool. I'm probably not gonna run your team or anything at the moment, but I could look at it. I think I could maybe bring it up. I don't remember how that stuff works actually in the game. Okay, so I'm thinking between Snarl and Knockoff. I probably can just knock out... Yeah, I should be able to knock out Basculegion here. This is great. Oh my gosh, Basculegion is such a threat too, so I'm very happy to just get rid of that. I'm surprised they let it, to be honest. Oh, it's Choice Scarf. I don't know. I guess I get it. Yeah, I'd like to look at it for sure. Here, I'm gonna go for a burn into King Gambit here. And I'm gonna protect on Malamar. Just to kind of see if I can connect this burn first. And then I'm gonna just go for a superpower directly into it. Oh my gosh, this is huge. It could be Lumberry though, we'll find out. Alright, it's not. This is great. I think I could bring your team up and just look at it without, like, building it, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done a rental code. Like a month or two, honestly. I will ally switch here. And I will superpower King Gambit. Oh, no problem. Alright, I will, for sure. Holy moly. I don't even have an attack boost right now. It just one-shots it. I mean, it is 4 times weak, but wow. It's not stab on me. Yeah, let's... I love running ally switch in, like, blind formats like this. Because, like, obviously no one... Like, everyone forgets that's a move, I feel like. And then it just comes out of nowhere. Alright. That is a little frightening, I will admit. They might even be faster than me. But to be honest, I'm not like that worried. I think I might just target even Aerodactyl. Just go for a Snarl. Surprised Aerodactyl's sitting here at full health. Like, what is going on? Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I have Steelix in the back, is what I was gonna say. There's no way that Gardevoir could take down Steelix. Here, let me try to see if I can look at your team real quick. And then I'll keep battling. Dang, I'm crushing right now. I'm about to hit Master Ball. I wasn't planning on doing that this stream. I thought I was gonna get my ass handed to me, if I'm being honest. Like, hold on, let me see. I think it's under training, if I remember correctly. I just want to see your team. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, okay. I can get rid of this, it's fine. Yes, that's fine. Let me see. Mega Camera Up. That was a fun team. I haven't played that in a while, but that was a fun team when I was running that. Okay, let me see. Choice Scarf Typhlosion, that's a pretty good choice to have. Okay, I was trying to see if you have a Sunsetter in the form of Whimsicott, which makes sense. The thing I would say about Whimsicott, a lot of people do like running Protect on it and Focus Sash. King Gambit, you could probably run Choppleberry if you're afraid of fighting moves. It actually helps bulk it out a lot. So you could probably put the Focus Sash on Whimsicott and maybe even put Protect. Just to have the... Like, Light Screen's good, but I feel like you don't necessarily need it on Whimsicott. If you put Choppleberry on King Gambit, you should be able to take a fighting move. Incineroar looks good for the most part. Venusaur looks good. Actually, with Venusaur, if you're running leftovers, what you should do, you should run Sleep Powder and Leech Seed together. So maybe it's like, I think you'd have to like compromise. Like, I mean, that's not a bad call, like what you're doing, but I feel like if you're gonna run all offensive moves in Sleep Powder on Venusaur, maybe even run like Life Orb over leftovers if you can. You didn't got You didn't got Charizard after all your VP points. King Gambit dies 40% against Earthquake Garchomp. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, you could just bulk it out a little bit. I understand, and your team actually is extremely weak to ground types now that I look at it. You have 4 Pokemon that are weak to 4. I think like if you're like still new and you're trying to build up your VP to get more Pokemon and all that, this is actually not too bad for what you have. I'd say like Protect is actually a really good move though. Like on Metagross, like it might be worth having Protect because you're running Earthquake, but you don't really have synergy on your team with Earthquake. Yeah, I understand that 100%. Like all your Pokemon are gonna get hit by your Earthquake as well, especially since no one's running Protect other than King Gambit. So I'd almost just take off Earthquake, put Protect on Metagross just to have. If I remember, does Metagross get Body Press? I think it does. I think Protect might be good on Metagross because people are going to want to remove this. And if you can predict the Protect, like Typhlosion's pretty standard. Choice Scarf, you need all moves. Whimsicott, I would say get rid of Light Screen, put Protect. King Gambit, I I personally still think you should put the Focus Sash on Whimsicott and run Choppleberry. But I understand, like, the way your team is, you don't really have great ways to deal with Garchomp at all, or, like, ground types. So that is a little problematic, I would say. But I think, like, maybe you could even just try to get, like, a... Like, if you run Protect Leech Seed, and just, like, a coverage move like Sludge Bomb on Venusaur, you'd be surprised how much damage it can do just by connecting both leech seeds and then putting them both to sleep and then just stalling them out over time. Because you won't, they might not even be able to kill you. Yeah, I think maybe for now, until you get more Pokemon, you keep it the way it is, but maybe as you kind of build out your options more, so you can kind of like not have such a glaring weakness to ground, you can maybe make those more adjustments. But I understand why you're doing it the way you are. Like, I totally understand, like, you have your method to the madness. Yeah, and I think, like, that's great. But if you want to push it, like, further into Master, you'll have to kind of make some adjustments. Mainly, like, this is my personal mantra when I make teams. I don't like having 2 Pokemon on my team. I don't like having more than 2 Pokemon on my team weak to the same type. Like, if you put my Pokemon that I currently am running into a stat calculator or whatever, there will be no Pokemon that... There's no typing that 3 of my Pokemon are weak to. That's just my personal preference, how I build things. It's not like a end-all be-all. There's a lot of times people bring teams that have like 3 Pokemon weak to fire or something. But their other 3 are so good at disencouraging the opponent from ever bringing them, like a fire type. You know what I mean? Yeah, Earthquake, you probably shouldn't even run it. Maybe switch it out for Protect or another move. If you want to run 4 moves, at least like get rid of Earthquake for maybe Body Press if you're trying to deal with Steel types. It seems like maybe you're struggling with Archeladon or something. But then again, Archeladon isn't going to be killed by a physical Pokemon majority of the time. So I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I feel like I lead Spiritomb regardless. I like don't even know what to do. Glamora looks so freaking good here. I'm just gonna lead Glamora and Spiritomb and bring Sinistcha and Steelix in the back. Yeah, if you're running like mainly like a sleep Venusaur, what you should do is build more of a bulky Venusaur and run Protect, Leech Seed, Sleep Powder, and then like Sludge Bomb for coverage for the fairy types, because you can just straight up set up 2 Leech Seeds, keep them asleep, just keep healing with leftovers and 2 Leech Seeds, Protect Stall as well, that way you can just keep getting more healing. It could end up being rather insane for you. Okay, so right out the gate, I'm thinking I just go for Trick Room here, and I think I'm not even gonna Mega. I'm just gonna Spiky Shield. Kind of read what they're doing. Yeah, Staraptor is actually insane right now, you're right. What the? Dang. I was not expecting that tech. Jeez Louise. What the? This is so freaking bizarre. But I think it's pretty cool too. I mean, it's scary. I'm just gonna try to get a burn off on Annihilate and pray at this point that I am able to achieve that. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get rid of this for Ninja. Maybe it has a sash on it. I'm really hoping I connect the Will-O-Wisp. If I don't, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I saw that earlier. Ice Punch is a good call on it for sure, to get rid of that, the Garchomps. Yeah, I mean, I should probably run a minus. Oh no, I missed. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all for me. Yeah, I bet. I could see that happening. Missing that burn is... Ugh. Definitely scared. No, I'm just gonna bring in Steelix. I probably should run a minus... I'm starting to think I should run a minus speed nature on Glamora. Dang, they're really bringing out the guns right now. I am actually kind of scared of this Annihilate. I feel like they might even... Like, I need to run... I think I might need to run a negative speed nature on Glamora. They taunt my Steelix. I thought they were gonna, like, charm Annihilate or something. It's actually pretty good damage. I might change Glamora to quiet, even though I'm like on a win streak. It's like these nuanced matches like this where I'm like, I really need to be slower. But then it's like, is it even? It might not even be significant, you know? All right, this actually ended up just being pretty quick. They might protect with Charizard, but I'm rock sliding in, just power gemming, so. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I have played Pokemon competitively since like Diamond and Pearl came out. Back then it was more singles and like Smoggin. But I got into VGC, I think Gen 5. I've been a casual player for a long time. I have gone to some regionals, but this past couple years I've just been kind of playing for fun. But I've always kind of played super spicy my entire Pokemon career, so I feel like I've gotten pretty good at like kind of accepting I have to make some compromises on my team. I can't just run entire spice. Like there's ways to kind of make things work where, you know, like sheer force Steelix. It's very random, but I feel like it's good synergy with trying to get this Malamar team off the ground. Oh, you like playing fighting games? That's pretty cool. You ever play Pokken? Or what's it called? Pokken? Is that what's called, Pokken? The one that's like from the creators of Tekken? I've heard that game is actually like pretty good, but it never really got popular. Maybe because it was too complicated. Like maybe there wasn't as much reward as a viewer watching it, but as a player it probably was awesome. Pokken, yeah. It looked cool, like graphically. Dude, Scrappy, that's pretty interesting. I mean, Spirit Tube has been really freaking good. I feel like I've brought it every game. I do like Spirit Tube here a lot. I might just lead Sinistra. Or maybe I lead Malamar. And then I bring Sinistra in the back. And I think Steelix probably. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, that's insane. Top 10 in Germany. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, strategy's always been a fun... Like, that's why I love Pokemon. I like card games, too. I still play Hearthstone, actually, but... I used to play, like, Magic the Gathering back in the day, growing up, and... Not as much Pokemon, but... Okay, that's... Alright, let's go right out the gate, getting some buffs. I am a little concerned about... if I should be... I'm just gonna protect turn 1, I think. Yeah, this is what makes Champions so great. They got rid of IVs, which I feel like was not what I was expecting them to do, but ultimately I think that's like the better decision for the improvement of getting people to play the game. Alright, this is actually not too shabby. They're gonna make it rain. Or fudge, that's scary. I'm not entirely sure if I will even be slower than this Golden Go, if I'm being honest. I can pray, though. Maybe I will be, because I'm pretty sure I'm Brave Nature. I have no speed investment. Yeah, I know what you mean. It is a lot of work. If you have any of the other Pokemon games or like Pokemon Go, you can connect them to home, and you can just catch Pokemon in Go and just send them to home and use them in this game. Like if you need Incineroar, you could probably just find a Litten in the wild and evolve it. Like that's how accessible it is now. Alright, let's find out. I think I should be slower in Trick Room. I have not done really any calcs for this meta. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm just going into everything blind right now. Okay, they detect with Scrafty. Connect Snarl. Please just get some chip damage off on Golden Go. Whew, that does a lot, even. Alright, yeah, I had a feeling I wouldn't have to worry about this speed situation here. But yeah, that's actually amazing. Golden Go is already down. That's actually really cool that they hooked you up with the Charizard. What a good friend. Alright, I feel like this match is actually already just like over. I mean, to be fair, let me like scout out and go for Protect on Malamar, because they could... I don't think they could one-shot me with Scrafty, but between Matcha... Okay, I was gonna double target that anyways. I mean, I'm using Snarl, which is spread, but I was gonna go for a knockoff into Sinistcha. Alright, let's see what the Scrafty is gonna do. Alright, it does go for Drain Punch. So now that I know that, watch this. Ally switch, knock off into Sinistcha. I'm at +2 attack, so I don't think it's gonna live. Unless they get to burn on me with Matcha Gotcha. Which, you know, is possible here. Oh, they switch out, though. They bring in Garchomp. Yeah, Ally switches, like, especially in these formats, people kind of just forget. Because it's not really that common, but it's also rather good. Yeah, like, look at that. Dang, look at that damage. Let's freaking go. They might... I'm surprised they didn't just forfeit at this point. Like, seriously. Alright, GG's. I'm pretty sure this game... I don't know, like, Scrafty is kind of bulky, so... I'm not entirely sure if I'll one-shot it with the superpower here. Dude. Spiritomb is just the MVP today. Like, I cannot believe it's actually doing this good. It's like such a... I don't want to say it's like mediocre. It's such a good support Pokemon, but a lot of times Pokemon that really can't do damage are just a waste. Alright, wow. But I think Snarl is like the perfect complement on it. Yeah. GG. Dang, that was insane. I don't even think I lost the Pokemon. 10 win streak. Alright, well, I guess I'm definitely hitting Master Ball today, because... I might as well, right? I'm like already almost there. I was just trying to test this team. I feel like people were so mad about Malamar. I mean, it's not like amazing, but I don't think it's as bad as people think it is. I'm just trying to find, there has to be like a secret sauce to unleash its like potential. Because even like towards the end of last season, people were running Mega Aldino on the higher ladder, and like arguably that was like the most useless Mega. Yeah, Ultra Ball is hard. Like it can be very difficult. It's like all over the place between people who are just starting out and then like people who know what they're doing. But then it's like people are testing out all types of things. Like this is a fairly interesting team. Kind of scared of it. It looks like they're definitely going to lead Annihilate from based on what I'm seeing. Trying to think how I want to do this. I almost want to just lead Esparthra plus Malamar, which I have not done that yet, but I'm also like scared of doing that. They have a lot of fairy types, so I'm like, honestly, Glamora would probably be amazing in this match. Why am I even thinking of bringing Malamar? This is nuts. I'm crazy. Hold on. Maybe I'll lead Glamora. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna bring Malamar. I'm not afraid of your fairy type Pokemon. I should be, but I'm just gonna pretend that I can handle them with the Pokemon that I shouldn't be bringing. I'm just so convinced they're bringing Annihilate Mousehold lead. Ooh, I should have led Glamora, maybe. Uh-oh. Let me set up a light screen and go for a Protect. Oh my gosh, this is actually frightening because Greninja. Or maybe I just go for it. You know what, screw it. I'm just going straight for it. I feel like I kind of messed up by obsessing with wanting to bring Malamar. Yeah, it's super fast in the sun. Sleep Powder Venusaur is so good. It's Mega Greninja? Uh-oh. I might have made a mistake. This ain't good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I should have known better. That's super frightening. Holy moly, how did I even live this? What the? I cannot believe I lived that. I mean, don't know how it happened. But I'm down. Oh wait, actually. I mean, they're definitely gonna Blizzard again, so it's like, might as well just sack this character. Go for Protect, I'm thinking. Okay, well that's their Mega. I don't know why I wasn't even thinking it was gonna be Mega Greninja. I was just looking at that Clefairy, or Clefable, excuse me. I'm sure I could take the Blizzards now, as long as I don't get frozen. I'm gonna try to set up a Trick Room here. And or actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna switch in Steelix. I'm gonna go for another superpower into Greninja. They might protect with Greninja here. I'm not sure. I don't really want to take damage on Sinistcha right now. Yeah, that does so much. Yeah, that crit is brutal. It really depends on what they bring in here. I'll have to kind of play around it. They might have Annihilate. They might not, though, if they didn't lead it. This is a wild game. I have no idea. I definitely feel like I should have just brought Glamora. But maybe Malamar actually can... I don't know. I'm kind of shocked it's alive right now, I will be honest. Okay, there is the Annihilate. I'm going to switch in Sinistcha to try to heal up Malamar, and I'm going to go for a Psycho Cut into Annihilate and hope they don't protect here. I feel like they might not. If they do, I'm going to cry a little bit. So I live in Los Angeles, but I'm actually out on the East Coast right now visiting some family. Oh, that was such a good prediction. I'm so mad at myself for not just Psycho Cutting. Oh. Okay. There's one more turn of snow. Yeah, I'm in America, yeah. Not a bad call to actually just go for a Psycho Cut. Okay, they Rage Fist in the Sinistcha. Uh-oh. At least I can get up Trick Room. That might be huge. Yeah, that's what you were saying. You were like number 10 combat games in Germany. That's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna Matcha Gotcha here. And... I'm just gonna superpower into Ninetales. I could knock off and Annihilate, but I will get a defense boost here. And they do switch out, so I might catch something. Let's freaking go. Mousehold's gone. Please get a burn on Annihilate. Please burn Annihilate. Burn Annihilate. Burn Annihilate. Burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. Ah, no burn. But that's definitely gone. Yeah, it's all good. That's probably gonna knock me out. That's the only downside about that situation. Because I don't think I can... I mean, I haven't seen all of Ninetales' moves. I used Blizzard Disable. They might have Protect on it, to be fair. Oh my gosh. I think this might be my last turn of Disable. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna like... I'm gonna pray that they don't protect on Ninetales here, which they probably will, knowing how they've played this game so far. But they also might not want to just... Yeah, they probably have Protect. It's probably like Dazzling Gleam, Blizzard, and Auroraville. Oh my god, it was so obvious too, wasn't it? Yeah, that's unfortunate. They're gonna try to get rid of Steelix, maybe. Okay. That is a little problematic, I will admit. Like... yeah, I'm gonna have to protect, unfortunately. But I think Blizzard takes down Steelix here. Unless I can one-shot it, it might be sashed. It probably is sashed. Alright. Maybe I should just went for the knockoff, because they're gonna Rage Fist into Steelix. They didn't do that. They probably they have Protect though on Annihilate for sure. This is gonna be a guessing game at this point. If they were smart, they would just target Steelix here, but if they don't target Malamar, they just go down the Psycho Cut. I guess technically... I think they win regardless, honestly. Yeah, they're gonna know I'm gonna protect. It's so obvious, but they predicted pretty much every play. But they have Auroraville still, so they could probably take this rather good. Yeah. Guess I'd just risk it. I could go for a double protect. It's a 50% chance of failing though. I legitimately don't know what the speed situation is here. That's why I'm like not sure what to do. Well, I mean, even if I protect here, I'm just gonna protect, screw it. If I get to protect, that'd be insane. No, I don't. I have to get a crit to even win now. Maybe I should have just went for Psycho Cut, because I maybe could have outspeed the Annihilate depending on what they're running. They could just be Adamant Nature. But yeah, that's pretty much game. This was I kind of brought the more spicy pick. But yeah, they can Rage Fist me here for sure. Yeah, I don't know either. I probably should have just gone for the, like, honestly, I should have probably just gone for Psycho Cut there. There's a good chance I might have actually just been faster than it. I kind of want to look at, just real quick on, like, Cerebi to look. Because that was still a pretty good game. I just don't know what the speed tier, because I'm running a negative speed nature on Malamar. Let me look real quick what, I can't even remember, like, Annihilate's base speed off the top of my head. But a lot of times they do just run Adamant Nature. 90 speed. So it's 90 speed. And they could be running Jolly, I guess, but let me look at Mega Malamar real quick. If I'm being honest, I don't even know what the base speed of Mega Malamar is at all. Like, I just kind of picked it and built around it. And everything seemed like it would be good on Trick Room. Yeah, I'm slower. I'm base 73. So... wait, is that the Mega? The Mega's base 88 speed. But I am running, like I said, a negative speed nature. So yeah, I was definitely slower. GG's. Yeah, that was a good game. I wasn't expecting... I mean, I've actually seen that strategy before with Greninja and the Blizzard. I don't know why it didn't cross my mind initially, but Glimmora would have been the best lead. For sure there. The fact that I even came that close running Malamar there is kind of cool. But yeah, I definitely just like stubbornly picked Malamar over Glimmora in that match. Let's see. Malamar actually might be pretty good as a lead here. I mean, Glimmora actually looks really good, too. I'm thinking I lead Glimmora plus Spiritomb. Bring Steelix and Sinistcha in the back. Because, I mean, honestly, Malamar does look good here, too. But it's hard to deny that Glimmora just doesn't look amazing against this team. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. Alright. So they lead Archelodon and Pelipper. Makes sense. It is a little annoying, I will say. I'll Spiky Shield the first turn, because I'm not entirely sure what they want to do. And I will set up a Trick Room. They could double into Spiritomb here. Always a possibility. But I feel like they don't really just want Glimmora to sit on the field. They may even Protect. Okay, they just Tailwind. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I figured they'd want to target Glimmora. It's the biggest threat to their team currently. Okay. Maybe I just don't play around, and I just go for damage. I'm gonna go for Ally Switch here, actually. I'm gonna Earth Power into Archelodon, and then I'm gonna switch spaces with Spiritomb. Because I don't want to get hit by... They could have a Spread Water move, but that's the risk I have to take here. I don't think it would knock... Maybe it would actually knock me out. Yeah, so earlier, I had a match where I lit an Arch... I could have just one-shot it. I cannot believe I just didn't remove it earlier. I had a match I lost. I like kind of over-predicted the entire match. Like at the very beginning of the stream. And I could have just Earth-powered their Archelodon in one-shot it. I mean, sometimes I imagine they're more bulky. Eventually there'll be Assault Vest in the game, too. I'm gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp into King Gambit, and I'm actually gonna switch in Sinistcha just to heal up Spiritomb a little bit. They're gonna want to throw a water move. Maybe they'll try to predict the Ally Switch again. I don't really know, but... Ah, oh, missed. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. They miss Hydro. Alright. I need to just go for another Will-O-Wisp. And I will go for the Matcha Gotcha, because more than like... Okay, I connected the Will-O-Wisp, that's huge. Having King Gambit's... Having King Gab... Can't even speak. Having King Gambit's attack is going to be very crucial here. We're just tanking out the match. Yep. What happens sometimes. Hurricane, ouchies, ouchies. You did a great job, Sinistra. You risked your life for all this. I think it's worth it. Because now... I guess I'll just bring out Glamora again. I'm thinking I just get rid of Pelipper here. It's kind of annoying. King Gambit's kind of shut down for the most part, I think. Whew, that still does a lot. That was a good prediction, too. I don't know if they predicted that. Maybe they were just trying to get rid of Spiritomb. Yeah, Pelipper is rather annoying. But yeah, it's one of those Pokemon that has, like, not the best stats, but just has such great utility. And it does have a great moveset to accompany its support role. I mean, to be fair, it actually does do decent damage. Alright, in comes Dragonite. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what... I might just try to set up a Trick Room and remove King Gambit here. I am a little nervous, I will admit. Because I think Dragonite is going to be able to one-shot Glamora at this range. Politoed is pretty cool. This is a little bit of a risk. Okay, they thought I was going to ally switch. And I can actually get the Earth Power off on King Gambit, which is great. I probably should have just targeted Dragonite here. I do get off the Trick Room, which could be fairly significant. I mean... I'll Spiky Shield here. This is a tough decision because I could Snarl and weaken Dragonite's special attack a little bit. And if they target me with Iron Head again, I'm pretty sure King Gambit, between the Snarl, the burn, and everything, it might just go down. Yeah, it should be good. I have Steelix in the back. Yeah, they Iron Head me. And they get hurt. Yeah, I think they die to the burn here. So I did get a -1 special attack on Dragonite, which is actually pretty huge. It lives at 1, but I mean, that's not that bad. I'll just try to go for the double rock moves. It's okay if Glamora goes down, I'm thinking. I think Steelix can clean up shop here. Yeah, and I go first. Yeah, it's game. Because Glamora will go faster than Dragonite here. Alright, let's go. Back at it. That was pretty cool. GG. Alright. Back on the road to victory. Alright, let me try to get the Master Ball, then I'll probably end my stream. But yeah, this has been a rather surprisingly fun team. I'm, like, still debating about Esparthra. I think it's the one Pokemon on the team that I'm not feeling too great about, but it actually has been It's actually not been terrible. I think if I can figure out my speed tiers better and like maybe even adjust just like natures and the EVs, that could be a thing. Now that is some spicy team. I gotta respect the spice. Spirit team looks really good here. So does Malamar. Yeah, I might as well. Actually, you know what? I could even lead a Sparthra here. Yeah, I'm gonna lead a Sparthra plus Spirit Team. Have Sinistcha in the back. And then Malamar. Alright, it looks like this is a good trainer. They're bringing out Pyroar. Oh, they're gonna Sunny Day. Oh, I see what they're gonna do. They're gonna use Sunny Day here. I mean, this thing is gonna probably do a crazy amount of damage. Now that I think about it. Trying to think what my best pathway here is. I don't know. Like, I think I just go for a Snarl plus try to go for a light screen. I don't even know Pyroar's speed, if I'm being honest. I have no clue. But yeah, this thing is gonna... I guarantee the Sableye is gonna use Sunny Day here. Yep. Maybe it has like overheat or heat wave. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. I guess I could have just used protect turn 1. Like, I don't know why I didn't just protect. Because I could have maybe at least lived one attack there. But a Sparthra also isn't like that defensive or anything, you know? Okay, so obviously the sun's gonna hurt like a Bia. So I can't imagine unless it misses that Spirit Team lives this. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles. Oh wait, they switch out. Okay, so they switch out into Slowking. I wonder what they'll do with Sableye now. Oh, they're gonna set up Trick Room. Oh, foul play, okay. Surprised that even knocks out. Like, really? That knocks out? I guess I'll just go for the Matcha Gotcha. Like, I wonder if this is a Trick Room team. I actually don't know. Like, I think they might be. Based on the way they're playing. Like, maybe their Pyroar is actually slower. That is very annoying. Holy crap. Foul play is so good here. Yeah, I think that might be game. Like... maybe Rage Powder, I guess. Unless Pyroar is somehow slower than me, which I don't know, probably isn't, realistically. I'm just going down to the fire move. It's at full power, pretty much. If by chance Malamar is faster, I think I just, you know, take care of it or whatever, but I think it's faster than me. Especially because I'm a minus speed nature. The Encored Sinistra. Yeah, that's pretty much game. Yeah, honestly, Glamora, I should have brought it. GG's though, that was actually unexpected, but I kind of knew that Pyroar was going to be very powerful in the sun. I just wasn't really thinking to bring counters to it. Like I was thinking too much about superpower being super effective against it, and not necessarily that I probably should bring Pokemon to actually resist the fire attacks better. But I mean, it takes a little bit of time to, like, I kind of knew what they were doing as I like started the battle, but initially it took me like a second, like what might they want to do. But I think like next time, I think I probably should have just tried to set Trick Room with the Spirit Tomb. I think that may have actually been a good call. Alright, so Tansley here. They got the Staraptor, Whimsicott duo, it looks like. Let's see here. I think I lead Spirit Tomb plus... I mean, Spirit Tomb plus Glamora feels actually pretty good here. Bring Sinistra in the back. And... maybe Steelix. I do feel like maybe I should run Grimmsnarl just for screens over Esparthra. Because I feel like most times I want to run Esparthra, I want to run... it's like, oh, I want to put up a screen. Or something like that. The thing is, they have a lot of things that can beat Steelix. Whatever. It's kind of like the better. I just want to decide. It's kind of hard to figure out about the Espartha. It's a little spicy the way I'm running it too. Alright, so they're going to use Eruption in Tailwind, I think. It's probably helpful. I'll just Spiky Shield here and go for Trick Room. Might as well. Oh, they're gonna Moonblast into Spirit Tomb here. That's actually a pretty smart call, because I think I might go down and knock it off the Trick Room. Made it. You don't just take me down that easily, my friend. I'm thinking that they switch out Typhlosion here. So I think I actually go for a Sludge Bomb into Whimsicott's slot just to get it off the field. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm assuming Typhlosion's Choice Scarf. And like, even if they stay in, I get a Snarl off on it. Weakens Eruption, lowers special attack. If it connects, of course. They might even Encore me now that I think about it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's so funny. I just realized that after the pact. I mean, that's okay. I'll take it for now. Spirit Tomb's definitely going down to this, though. Doesn't really do much to Glamora anyways. But I will have to probably switch out now. I'll just bring in Steelix. Go for Rock Slide. I might even just stay in. On the off chance that the rock slide misses. Do I really want my Sinistcha to go down? Okay, they switch out. In comes Staraptor. Pretty interesting decision on their end. Oh, they're gonna charm me? That makes sense. I must have got a crit. Oh my gosh! I just got a crit on the Staraptor. That is amazing. That's huge. I'm at -3 attack and it just crits. They're probably so mad right now. Wow. I'm not sure what they'll do. They might actually Encore Steelix here, but I don't think they know I have a Life Orb. So they might think I could just go for a flinch. So I'm just gonna Iron Head into Whimsicott to get rid of it. Okay, yeah, they do Encore me. That's fine. I must have got a crit there too, like I had to have. That's actually so funny if I... Oh my gosh! They have to be mad. Like, that is just so unlucky on their end. It's kind of funny to me. I could go for even something like Strength Sap into Garchomp. Okay, they're gonna protect, that's fine. Okay, they'll go for the Tailwind. Sure, that's fine too, I think. I mean, it is a little scary. Typhlosion still has some viability here for sure. But I'm trying to think, they might just go for a Flamethrower then. You know? But yeah, I'm locked into this move. I'm just gonna try to set up another Trick Room. But I think they're just gonna Flamethrower me. Or Shadow Ball. But I don't really want to switch out either, you know? They go for Eruption again, okay. Yeah, that's enough. With the... Yeah, that is a little unfortunate. I think that's game, actually. There's no... Well, unless I can live this and get off a Trick Room. I don't think I can, though. They're going for the flinch. Please don't flinch me. Please don't flinch me. Please don't flinch me. Please don't flinch. Please don't flinch. There's like a little chance I can do something here. Like, very tiny opportunity for me to do something. They might just protect on Garchomp here. It's kind of a risky decision. Or wait, you know what? Maybe I just remove. No, I think I have to like double target this. Or maybe what I do is I feel like I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna Strength Sap Charizard. I mean, Strength Sap on Garchomp, excuse me, and I'm gonna just remove Typhlosion. Because I might be able to just neutralize Garchomp and win with Sinistcha, honestly. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. I might even be able to live a ground move now that I lowered its attack a little bit. Nah, I didn't think I'd live, but I'm thinking it won't matter. Because they can't one-shot me, that's for sure. And I could just go for Matcha Gotcha and then Strength Sap again. If I get a burn off, it's pretty much just game. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I win. Oh my gosh. I got so lucky that Sinistcha lived that move. I mean, oh, excuse me, it didn't. I lived and I didn't get flinched. This match has been all over the place. Alright, come on, give me a burn. Give me a burn. Come on, Matcha Gotcha. That's pretty good. Feels good, man. Feels good. Yeah, that's just game over. What a flip right there at the very end. Love to see it. Yeah, it's definitely over. I mean, they might as well forfeit. But hey, I appreciate you letting me to throw some more matcha your way. GG. Dude, yeah, for sure. Got very lucky. Like, insanely lucky. I've been, like, kind of stuck here at Ultra Rank 1 the past few matches. But, I mean, they've all been really good games. It's not like they've been, like, I've been getting dominated or anything. I feel like they've been pretty good. If anything, the one match that kind of started that, like, back and forth, like, what broke my 10 win streak, my 10 win streak, I should have just ran Glamora. I don't know what I was thinking. Another one of these teams. I guess I lead Spirit Team and... Dude, the more I get into these, I'm like, I'm just starting to think I should run, like, Grimstyle. I almost wish I had weather control, also. Like, something that could neutralize weather, but I don't know if I need it particularly either. I think I bring Malamar in the back for this team. It's tough because at the same time I could almost like see Glamora being pretty good. Hopefully I don't regret this, because Glamora does seem like it actually has some play too. Like, it kind of walls Sneasler, does a great job against, I could one-shot or like at least two-shot Archelodon with Earth Power. Yeah, they lead Swampert and Pelippert's like the most obvious lead. But the real question is... what will they do? They can't, like, the thing is, I'm nervous that they will double into Spiritomb. That's one thing I am concerned about, I will say. guess I'll protect. Oh my gosh. They probably know I'm gonna do that. They're gonna Earthquake and maybe Hurricane into Spiritomb. There's an Earthquake. I'm hoping if I get off Trick Room, it'll be huge, but... You know what, I might actually just live the Hurricane at that range. Okay, they just go for Weather Ball. I think I live that. Barely. Okay, so... Lived. I feel like I don't want Spiritomb to die like this, because they have Basculegion. It's like... You know? Oh, but I do have Malamar, also. So maybe it's not the worst. I'm just gonna try to burn it. Hopefully it doesn't miss. If it does, that stinks. I'll set up a light screen also. Oh my, no. Oh no, that's not good at all. Yeah. I mean, honestly, this might be a blessing in disguise, potentially. Wow. I lived that? I cannot believe it. I'm gonna try to Feather Dance into my Malamar here. Oh wait, it's gonna happen after my Malamar attacks. I should have just gone for Protect, probably. This is definitely a mistake. Oh yeah, I think I threw this game. Stinks I missed the... I should have just went for Feather Dance into Swampert, like a good old boy. Yeah, that was the wrong play on my end. Yeah, it's not gonna matter. Malamar's coming down here. Actually, that kind of sucks. Yeah, they're gonna be able to oh, they don't one-shot me. But I can't say it's much better. Yeah, this is so bad. Definitely not a good situation for your boy. Maybe I should have even just... Yeah, that's game. I'm just gonna forfeit this one. I definitely had play, but got a little unlucky, and they made some really great predictions, and honestly, if I could have connected... where I really messed up was with that Feather Dance. I needed to use it on the Swampert to neutralize its wave crash more. And then I probably would have been able to just live a move. And then I probably would have felt more comfortable just going for knockoff into Pelipper. Which, you know what, I should have just done that to begin with. I keep forgetting that I have knockoff, and it's like... I could just one-shot it, because even if it has... I'm fairly confident it knocks off Focus Sash and doesn't allow it to activate. So that was actually like a bunch of me just... I've been playing for like 3 hours already, so I feel like I'm just kind of making some really silly mistakes. But it's okay, it's whatever. That team comp will be tough, but it's not impossible to deal with. I pretty much like gave them that. Let's see here. Spirit Tomb for sure. I mean, it's tough because Malamar and Glamora are both pretty viable here. I think I just lead it. Bring Sinistcha in the back and I guess just bring Steelix. I need to. I'm thinking I need Grimmsnarl over. I keep saying this after like every game, but the more and more as I play, that's why I do this. Like this team needs to evolve to the next level. I do feel like Grimmsnarl might actually be a little bit of a better support option than a Sparthra. Even though it makes me pretty weak to fairy types at that point. I mean, already amazing. This is a tough decision. I feel like they'll just close combat me and I'm making a pretty big risk here, I will admit. I'm just gonna go for the ally switch and go for Psycho Cut directly into Staraptor, thinking they're gonna Mega. And they're probably gonna try to close combat and fake out Malamar slot, I'm thinking. Hoping, at least, that's what they're doing. Wait, what? Did it not? Oh, wait, does it go before? Oh, it goes before ally switch. Well, at least I live. Little dicey there. I'm gonna use Protect and go for the burn first. Now they gotta play mine. They gotta like guess what I'm gonna do, you know? Oh, that's actually a pretty smart play to bring in. I mean, technically though, they can't prankster me. This is actually going to be a really tough decision to make. Even though this is such a good situation for Malamar to one-shot Staraptor, I think I need to just switch in Sinistcha and not risk getting hit by a close combat. No, actually, I'm just gonna go for the Psycho Cut. Screw it. You know what? I just realized they're gonna actually. Wait, what? Oh no! I should have just used. I probably messed up. Or actually, I lucked out because I was gonna click ally switch. And now I actually just one-shot it. Wow, I got pretty lucky there. Hey, I thought about it. That was all intentional, just for drama. Okay, in comes Garchomp. I wonder what they're gonna do. I'm just gonna go on the offense. I don't think they can one-shot me. Yeah, for real, right? wait, that's gonna hurt. Ouch. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. They'll just Earthquake here. Nice call. But at least I know... I should have probably switched out the Sinister, but it's okay. I can actually... I think I still have play here. I think getting rid of Staraptor is like the biggest problem. I guess I'll see here. Oh wait, no, they have Incineroar left. That is a little bit of a problem, I will admit. But they can't just go for Earthquake again without using Protect. I'm just gonna go for a Strength Sap right out the gate here to try to weaken Garchomp. This is actually gonna be kind of bad, or it could be bad. Maybe they'll just fake out Steelix. I don't really know, honestly. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely in the better position. They can maybe even just take care of Sinistcha with Incineroar, realistically. Oh, you know what? I should have just gone for like a Trick Room. Is it up? No, it's not up right now. Interesting. They actually just go for the Earthquake. Maybe that's enough for them to win it. I don't really know, actually. I guess it really depends on Incineroar, if it's more of an offensive one. I'm faster, wow. I don't know. Oh, they actually just target Steelix. Wait, is that Choice Scarf? Garchomp? I'm not really sure. No, it's not. Flare Blitz is gonna hurt, for sure. Come on, let me burn it. I'm not looking forward to taking this move right now. It might be enough to just take me down. Oh wait, they have Throat Chop. I might be okay, actually. I'm just gonna go for another Strength Sap in the Garchomp so I can heal up. I guess I could use it into Incineroar as well, to be fair. Maybe that was it would actually be smarter to do that. They could always crit me, and then it's just game over. Oh wait, yeah, I saw it was Life Orb earlier. Why was I saying Choice Scarf? Alright. They do go for the Flare Blitz, and I live. I don't know if I can even live this move from Garchomp, if I'm being honest. If I somehow live, then I think I win. Good game, though. That was a tough one. Nicely done. Yeah, I needed to kind of... I'm really thinking about switching out Esparthra just to try out Grimmsnarl, because I feel like having screens would actually be very beneficial for this team. GG's. Okay, let me back out of this for a second. I might even just... Maybe I should, Maybe I should even just end the stream for now and like come back and push for Master Ball, because I wasn't planning on hitting Master Ball today. I just started the season today and I'm like almost there. And I will admit I'm starting to get a little brain dead after playing for about 3 hours and 15 minutes straight. Maybe I'll make a quick adjustment with Grimsnarl and do one game with it, just so we can all witness it together. Watch I make this change and then the, like I face a, like, all fairy team or something. Alright, let me see. I'll make a slight adjustment. I feel like Esparthra is the one I'm not really vibing 100%. Oh wait, I think I have it in my recruit box from home. This was one of those events they gave out. I don't remember if it was Sword and Shield or Scarlet Violet. The Cherish Ball Grimmsnarls. I think it's from one of the regionals. Oops. Alright, let me look at this Grimmsnarl real quick. I do feel like Grimmsnarl might just overall be better. I mean, granted, I can't use a move to... Well, let me, like, focus here. Oh wait, I already have them. Wait, what was the move? I wanted to see what this person was running. Thunder Wave. Oh yeah, it's not in this game. Fake Out might be alright. I can't use Prankster on my own Pokemon, that's what I was trying to say. It has its own thing already. I mean, that might actually be helpful. I think I'll try this out. I'll give it light clay, so the screens will last for like 8 turns. I don't think it's Woofy, it was some other trainer. Well, let me look at the title or whatever. Where is it at? I guess it doesn't show the actual owner. Like the person who owns this Pokemon, because that's, I think, what the owner is, the OT for the mystery gift. I think this might make the difference of... This probably will be a great assist. You know what, I probably need to buy the light clay still. I'll do one more battle with the Grimmsnarl, then I'm going to call it, because I'm just kind of beat. But I think so far this has been a pretty productive stream. I didn't make any changes on my team at all, the entire stream. And I'd have to say, like, it needs some adjustments, but I really do like the way it feels right now. Like, a lot of times the teams are going to be a, like, you know, a mixture of guessing. So I'm not always going to win against every rain team, but I feel like for the most part, I've been doing rather good. Yeah, Woofy's definitely Incineroar, that sounds right. It's like his most hated Pokemon and also favorite, I guess, in a way, because he uses it all the time. Everyone does, I mean, it is what it is. This does open me up for more fairy weakness, of course, but I'll probably just have to bring Steelix, Lamora, Sinistra, and like Grimmsnarl against that type of team. Alright, I think I'll lead Grim. I'll bring Lamora in the back with Sinchja, I think. It is kind of tough because the Sylveon is pretty scary, but I just don't really know what they might be thinking. More than likely they're going to keep Basket Legion in the pocket. Delphox plus Sylveon, okay. Okay, so like right out the gate, I think I might actually just fake out Sylveon and go for a Snarl. Or no, I'm gonna go for a Trick Room. Or maybe they might potentially have Taunt on Delphox. I don't really know. I'll go for a Snarl just to see. Okay, Mega Delphox. Okay, I see what they're doing. They're going for the round. Round and round, everyone goes. Where does it stop? Nobody knows. Alright, definitely setting up Light Screen. And Trick Room. Okay. That will hurt, of course. I mean, not as much now, but it gets stronger with each succession. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Okay, get up Trick Room. In comes Glamora. Just go for another Snarl on Spiritomb here. I mean, either they might just. I don't know if they'll shield Delphox. They might. Maybe they don't. Sylveon avoids the attack. That's a little unfortunate. This is overkill then. Hyper Voice, oh no! Nice. Unnecessary. Kinda wish that Snarl connected on Sylveon. It's not the end of the world, but it would have been really nice. Alright, in comes Sneasler. I'm gonna Spiky you know what? I bet you they won't even predict this. I'm gonna Ally Switch. Oh wait, the Fake Out goes first. I keep forgetting that. When will I learn? That was the second time I did that today. Oh my gosh, I cannot I could have Spiky Shield there also. Like, that's what I should have just done and gone for the burn. I guess it's not the end of the world. It's pretty silly that I did that, but could be worse. I feel like they're gonna protect with Sneasler here, and I'm just gonna waste another turn. So I think I should just get rid of Sylveon or focus on it. Are you serious right now? I cannot believe I made that play. That is like kind of wild, because I was going to Earth Power Sneasler here and just remove it. I cannot believe this. They're definitely going to use Dire Claw. I cannot believe I'm just fumbling the bag so hard right now. I mean, I can't actually. I could believe it. It's happening. Alright, I'm gonna switch in Sinistcha and go for the Earth Power. If they switch out here, they're a god. They're just too good for this reality. Okay. More than likely they have Basket Legion in the back. So I'm pretty much kind of screwed anyways, I feel like. Yeah. Well, it's not like the end-all, end-all. I mean, there's a really good chance it's just over here. I'm just gonna double target into Basket Legion. They're gonna last respects since it's pretty obvious, but I'm just gonna let it go. Hope I can do anywhere near enough damage on this thing. Okay, so it does live. This is a tough call. Like, this situation's gonna be really tough. Kind of risky, but I feel like they might just target Glamora. I probably should just use Ally Switch. No, they made the right call. Oh, I should have used Ally Switch and Spiky Shield together. Yeah, I messed that up. I mean, this was... They made some really unexpected plays, if I'm being honest. Like, I felt like they left themselves open to get swept by Trick Room. Like, if I would have just removed Sneasler, then I would have had the turns I needed in Trick Room to deal with Basket Legion. That's why I was thinking they would... And also I made the mistake about the Allied Switch. I keep forgetting that Fake Out is a higher priority than Ally Switch. So I kind of just made a couple really silly mistakes in that last battle that I definitely should have been able to handle that. Feel really silly losing to that. Okay, so I think this will be my last battle because I wasn't satisfied with that one. I do like Grimmsnarl, but again, let me see if it's working out here. I'll lead Grim. I guess also getting up a Reflect could be a pretty significant thing against the team. I might leave Grimmsnarl plus Steelix even. Bring in Sinistcha. I might even run Malamar for real. This might be the one. As much as it seems obvious to run Glamora, I think they'll like also play around it. I'm thinking they'll bring Garchomp. Basculegion in the back. They'll lead Garchomp, they'll put Basculegion in the back. They'll either lead King Gambit or Sylveon, I'm thinking. With the Garchomp. Okay, Garchomp and Charizard. Alright, so... it's kind of a tough decision here right at the beginning. I wonder if they'll protect with Charizard. I mean, unless they predict the fake out from Grimmsnarl, they might feel fairly safe here. Yep. As long as I don't miss the Rock Slide, this should be rather good for me also. Please don't miss. Just get rid of the Charizard. Alright, love to see it. Yeah, that's good. Alright, love to see that. This is actually kind of an interesting place to be. I think I'm just gonna switch in Sinistcha and go for the Iron Head into Sylveon. I'm thinking I could probably survive. They might even protect on Sylveon, to be honest. Yeah. Pretty brave, considering I could have set up screens, and it's like a little unnecessary for me to play around that on that level. They do probably have the Hyper Beam though on. Oh, you know what? Of course they want to use Earthquake. Duh. Trying to think what to do here. Maybe I'll just set up a trick. I have a feeling they're gonna Hyper Beam Sinistcha. Maybe. They're in a pretty good position. Okay. They're just trying to get me down. I do live, which is pretty good. Meaning, bada boom, bada bing. Trick Room begins. Alright, this is the tough decision. I mean, honestly... will they protect again? They might have Quick Attack, actually, on... if they had Quick Attack, I think that's wild. They're gonna detect on Sylveon, I think. If they don't, rip. Okay, they do. Alright, get a Strength Sap off, which Unfortunately, Garchomp, I think Steelix is going to go down here regardless. I guess I could have switched in Malamar here, actually. That was maybe a potential pathway here. Maybe not the worst case scenario. I don't really know. I mean, it would have been nice to get some screens up, but I really didn't. Gotcha. I'm just gonna knock off in Sylveon's slot. I mean, they definitely have Basculegion in the back, so I think I'm cooked regardless. Because I can't really one-shot Sylveon. Okay, they protect. Hyper Voice is gonna hurt. Okay. Just want to get rid of that item. So they're just running leftovers. They're gonna detect with Sylveon more than likely, but I'd pretty much just have to bank that. I don't even think Machagacha will knock out Garchomp, unfortunately. I probably should have double targeted it. It's gonna probably live with like 1 or, yeah, like 7 HP. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I should have double targeted it because then they would have had to bring a Basculegion, and unless it had Protect... Yeah. I'm thinking that's game, pretty much. Unless... If they have Protect on Basculegion, then they definitely win. I mean, I think I'd have to burn it also, realistically, at this point, to even get it to, like, be a situation where I could win this. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely kind of messed that one up a bit. But that was a really good game on their end. Really well played, for sure. But yeah, I need to take a break. I'm kind of making some little mistakes, but I do think, for the most part, I'm going to have to think if I want to keep Grimmsnarl on the team or if I want Esparthra. But for the most part, this has been a pretty fun stream. I had like a 10 win streak there for a second. Just kind of need some time to rest my brain and really think about the team I made pretty much right before the stream. I'm actually surprised it did as well as this, because I was thinking I'd get to like Great Ball or Ultra and quit. But I'll be back maybe tomorrow, depending. I'm actually, oh, you know what? I'm actually pretty busy tomorrow. Oh, Waterbug, it's great to see you. It's a pleasure to see you in the stream. I know, I've been live for like 3 hours and 40 minutes, and I think I need to rest my brain a little bit. But appreciate people for coming out to the stream today. If you are watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel. It does help me out here a lot on the platform. And with that being said, Sass Squad's getting stronger each and every day. Good morning and evening, afternoon, if you're tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, friends. Peace out.